All right, and we're live. Just a thumbs up from Ryan. Beautiful.
Yeah,
Woohoo.
so
All right,
true.
guys, what's up? This is the third episode of the Reject Squad podcast. I'm here with two guests tonight. As always, it's Daniel, my main host, and we got my boy Ryan, and we got my boy
Hello.
Zach from.
Hello.
Am I allowed to say what band you're doing drums for?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
You want to tell them because you're the one doing it actually.
So I'm doing fill-in drums for Deflowered for Texas Domination Fest.
Pretty big fucking moves if you ask me. Um, yeah. Fucking how is the Texas scene now?
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
I also haven't been to a show in a while.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
you know, it's one of those things where it's like I'd love to play shows every day, but also that would get old really fucking fast.
Mhm.
Like,
What are you talking about?
bro, playing shows every day for the rest of your life, like
Yeah, it rules.
I mean, it
As a
would
guy who
rule,
played
but
like a show like every fucking day for like two
I'm
months
not
straight,
saying
that
it,
shit,
I'm
that
not
shit
saying
ruled.
it would suck. I'm
That shit
saying that
fucks.
I'm saying that like it would get old really fast. I feel
Oh,
like if that was all
Yeah.
you did, like yeah,
Uh,
even if you got paid, like I'm at like me and Zach wake up and then it's like, all right, well we gotta fucking play a show at fucking 7 p.m. or something.
I mean, you did that for a while. You were like doing shows and recording shit like for a while. I remember.
I mean, I'm still doing it, but the difference is like me and Che were doing open mics, which is different. Like you just do you sign up for those. You don't make money off those. Like open mics,
yeah.
it's just you come whenever it starts, you put your name on, and then they basically play it in the order that people signed up on, and then there might be
Okay.
a headliner or two, but like that's pretty rare for like a open mic place to do that, just because like they make so much more money by people coming in and uh how do I put it? They make so much more money by people coming in, signing up, and then like sometimes you have to the ones you we've me and Che have played ones where you basically pay the dude, you cash app him $5 and then you can play. Or he'll like you could play like multiple songs. It's like not a lot of money, but it's like
That's hilarious. $5 to fucking perform at an
I
open
mean,
mic.
you don't make money off that live show shit, so it's like it's kind of like justified in a way. I don't know.
haha, pay to play open mic.
Open mic, I know.
Haha, pay to
Wow,
play
wow,
open
Ryan, are you
mic.
so broke? Are you so broke that you can't spare $5?
No, I don't pay to play.
No, I don't pay to play. I have respect for myself.
I don't
Correct.
pay to play open mics.
Sorry, but I actually have respect for myself as a musician and want my time compensated reasonably.
Sorry about that. I had to open my window. It's getting hot.
No, it's cool. But
I'm a frugal
Okay.
guy. I'm not gonna pay if I'm not getting paid. Fuck that.
no, it's fucking
Yeah,
bullshit.
I wouldn't. I
Honestly.
mean, I wouldn't. I mean, I feel like you was if you're a band starting out, like do the open mics and then someone finds you and then you get paid to do actual shows. Then that.
That can also have a factor in whether or not like well okay so I mean pay to play is fucking stupid I think honestly like if a guy's
There's no
charging
reason.
$5 whatever because like I don't know like I see Ryan's perspective on it of like yeah pay to play is fucking stupid but also a guy charging $5 to do shit is like well DJs cost like fucking more than $500 so what do you want you got your trade-offs.
Right.
Yeah. um Ryan, what band are you doing now?
Huh?
What band are you doing now?
Still misandristic mutilation shit.
Okay.
That's really it.
You're not doing Flesh Marauder?
I'm still in that. It's just been inactive for a minute.
I used
And
to I used to just like be like, what the fuck are these death metal names? And then now I'm just fucking used to it. I'm just like, okay, like fucking freaking
yeah.
gore orgasm. I don't know, it's something random. It's like random ass shit.
Daniel's a fucking normie, guys, so that's kind of like it's like he like I've been friends with Daniel since like fucking middle school. Like we went to 7th grade and 8th grade together. And like
Right.
like he witnessed me getting into that sort of music like from the beginning. Like totally. Like I had gym class and math class and then language arts with this fucking guy, and he was always like just a real fucking dude and always like wanting to hang out or wanting to just go do shenanigans and shit. Like he was Daniel was a wild card in fucking middle school and high school. Like
Right.
I was an asshole in middle school though. Like you go back and they'd be like,
Real.
"Oh, that fucking bitch." And in
that
high
fucking
school, I was like,
bitch.
and in high school, it was a little better. And then I always remember the when was it? It was oh god, when was it? When Anthony started listening to death metal, he was like, "Oh, listen to the song." I'm like, "Oh, okay." My fucking ears would be bleeding. I'm like, "What is that? Turn it off!"
Yeah, no shit, dude. Like, because I got into Asking Alexandria as like my first ever band, straight up.
Yeah, I remember. Because they were huge.
Because like at Rainy, Asking Alexandria was pretty cool because there was like a few kids that I knew who were like emo kids, and they were like,
Every
"You should
fucking
listen to that."
every emo guy or girl. It was Axel Alexandra, the
Bring Me the
hair,
Horizon
the shirt, yeah.
and
Linkin
fucking
Park, like Linkin Park was still around.
yeah,
It wasn't. And years later, sadly, that's when Chester Bennington committed suicide, and then they kind of just dropped off the map because they'd stopped performing at all, and then other bands
yeah.
started to replace them.
Yeah.
So Daniel,
Yes.
what's our first topic?
Oh boy, this is from Anthony. Yeah, I think believe what you said it was a Reddit subreddit about if women are okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy, can we get into
Let's save
that?
that one for later. That one's pretty
Oh,
good.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well this one okay. So the next one is Stalker 2 Heart Chernobyl, which has been delayed several billion times. It's finally supposedly coming out September 23rd,
No,
2024.
September 5th actually.
Oh, September 5th. Sorry about that. September
No, that's
5th
cool.
for
No, Ryan has
Xbox and PC. So now the question is will it actually come out in September or will they delay it again?
I'm gonna check the Let me see. Because
Yeah.
No. Delay again.
Stalker 2, let's look it up.
It's
Alright.
a meme at this point. It's just a meme.
No,
They
it
literally
is.
had it. They literally
I
had a
remember
stop
when they
because of-
announced it. I distinctly remember it was like at E3. I remember it being announced, and I was like, "Oh hell yeah!"
Yeah, I think it
Stalker
was.
2.
I think it was E3.
Yeah.
Because the big deal was at Xbox because Xbox shut it off.
What was it, like 20 was it 2021? No, it was before that. It was like
No,
it was
before
like
that.
2019 or
I didn't
something.
remember
It
the
was
last time I watched.
it was before
E3.
COVID. It was before COVID.
It was like 2019 maybe.
Was
I
it
don't know,
20?
maybe
Because it got
2018.
announced in 2018, so it had to have been like
It was probably
2019.
2018 then. I don't know.
No, Zach knows I'm all about that game, and so does Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah, and after the big delay they had recently was of course the Ukraine war. So they were like, okay, we gotta leave Ukraine,
We
bye,
gotta-
and they went to the Czech Republic.
And then, like you and I
So-
were saying, Daniel, like they had that fucking fire in their office space or whatever where they relocated.
I didn't even know that until I looked it up. I was like, oh, there was a fire.
Yeah, that's the one thing is like now I'm like, well, it's gonna pretty much come out whenever they want it to come out because they had a fucking fire in their office. Like, what do you fucking do? Like, their backup files got deleted from that shit. So
You want to know? I actually looked this up. Infinity Ward back in the day actually had the LAPD SWAT team there because they saw there was a statue of Ghost with holding a rifle. They thought that it was a shooter, like a shooter from a building, and the SWAT team walked in and were like, "Oh, it's a statue. It's a statue of Ghost."
it is
The way he's positioned, it looked like he's like aiming out the window.
window.
So people were like, "Uh-oh," and people freaked out and like called the police.
That's a big L on humanity right there. Like confusing a cardboard cutout for a real person.
Well, it looks real. That's what if you look at the picture, it's like super
Yeah,
realistic.
from a
of
fucking
Ghost.
goddamn like maybe a camera in an airplane, but like if you just walk up to it, you could probably clearly see that it's like just a cardboard cutout from probably GameStop or something. No, like there was did you guys see that one post? I don't know if it was on Facebook. I think it was a screenshot of a tweet on Facebook, and I know Zach, you're not on Facebook, but basically there was a GameStop and they had removed the Halo 3 posters from 2007 that had been there for like 14 years, something like that. Like they never took them off. It was the Halo 3 promotional posters just
Yeah,
hanging up on the windows.
Yeah,
And
they,
It's
they,
crazy.
they put it up there when the game came out. And they never took it
when the
down
game
until, like,
came out,
recently.
and then literally that GameStop just barely took. I think that was like a month or two ago that happened, and everybody on Twitter was like just posting like, "What the fuck, man? Those are legendary. What the fuck is wrong with GameStop?" And so, like, basically, that's how you know GameStop sucks. Still, is
Yeah, it took them 17 years to take down a poster.
no. I mean, they should have left that there. I mean, that's how you know
Well, they never
Microsoft
stop
didn't.
sucking. That's the
Neither does
thing.
Microsoft, dude. Microsoft
true.
fucking sucks too. You know, I
It's
mean,
true.
they've got good games and good acquisitions, but that doesn't necessarily mean that those
That's
acquisitions
a bit
have
of a
been.
stretch. Just kidding.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, one game I was like, just looking at the Steam store a few days ago, just browsing through it, and fucking, I saw a game on sale, and you know, Steam has their fucking sales every month, and
Mhm.
the
You mean every
Callisto
day?
Protocol is fucking $17 or some shit like that.
Oh.
I shit you not. If you look on Steam right now, like
$17?
I think it's on sale or something like that. I can't look because I'm recording the podcast, but if you look on there, like that's Zach. If you don't know, that's the dude from Dead Space. He made a new game.
Okay.
So the guy who
Yeah,
ran Dead
fun
Space.
fact, he actually left the studio he founded. He actually left that studio like months later.
Like, how are you gonna make a fucking game and then once just because it didn't do as well as you thought, oh, I'm gonna leave the fucking studio that I created, bro.
Yeah, and he got a DLC with an ending that people were pissed at.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they had a story DLC, and basically at the end, it's basically a lie, and people were pissed off. But they
I
said, "Oh no, there's a future for the series." Like, I don't think so, man. Like
I
it flopped. It
I
didn't do well.
no, I fucking like I went on Twitter and read like fucking comments about the game and people were saying that like it played well, but that some of the animations and shit were glitchy. Some of the like your character would walk a certain way in an area, and then like his legs would be like twitching
Also,
in like a clipping glitchy sort of way. And I also heard that like some of the weapon animations when you swing, like when you swing the bat, for instance, or something, like it doesn't really register with the enemy, so it doesn't like hit them. So it doesn't just hurt. It doesn't hurt them or do damage sometimes. Is
average modern game quality.
I know, right?
So, going back to Stalker 2, let's go. Let's talk with Zach.
Oh,
Let's get
yeah.
Zach's opinion. Zach.
Hmm.
So for Stalker 2, do you think this is the final release date, as they said, or do you think it's gonna be delayed again for whatever reason?
Possibly delayed again.
Possibly.
Okay.
With everything going on right now.
Yeah.
At this point, I feel like just I mean, it's being beaten over the head over and over again with like, oh, game gets delayed, game gets delayed, game gets delayed. It's like, well,
if I'm being honest, I'd rather have it delayed and
okay.
come out and be good than be rushed
Yeah.
out
Be
and
rushed.
be a shitter.
Now looking at you, Atomic Heart.
Yeah.
Oh, shots fired.
Shots fired. Dude, that game was a fucking shame because I was really excited for that game.
No, it looks
No
so
one liked
cool.
it.
It looks so fucking cool, and it just.
And then,
poop.
did you play
Just
it,
straight
Brian?
Shit. No, I just heard it was shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It tries to be like
Russian
Half-Life,
BioShock.
and then it tries to be Half-Life and BioShock, and it fails at it.
It's dude, don't play it. If you do play it, don't play it in English. Play it in Russian because the
Right.
American voice acting is fucking horrendous. I couldn't even get past the first 15 minutes without like cringing. Like,
I mean,
it was that
yeah,
bad.
like I'll just fucking. I probably won't even play that shit, dude. Like
Daniel, I know you've never played
Yeah.
Shadow of Chernobyl, but like Shadow of Chernobyl for Stalker is like is really well known for having like corny voice acting because it's from like
Oh no.
2007, you know, and they didn't have like the budget at the time to really make it sound as professional as they wanted because like even the original Stalker was like being worked on in like 1999 or something like that because it was originally called Oblivion Lost, and that's why you see the mod for Stalker called Stalker Oblivion Lost, because that's what that mod is based off of, was what Stalker was supposed to be, which Stalker was supposed to be an open world space survival game.
Oh,
So it's essentially supposed to be Starfield originally, believe it or not.
and look how Starfield turned out.
I was gonna say, speaking of unfinished mid-gas games,
Mid-ass games. You know, I actually
There
played
we
that.
go.
try to remember.
I got Game Pass just for like a month to play it.
Yeah,
and I
just
got
to play it.
so out of it. I was so out of it. I was like, dude, this is.
I think I
not
think
good.
I jumped
do you
off
remember
at-
anything about it?
About Starfield. I remember there's a ship. There's
uh-huh.
people.
Real
There's
memorable.
guns.
Mhm.
There's planets.
I remember there's like very barren, empty planets, and like many
Oh,
of
yeah.
them.
Wow.
And then Todd Howard said the stupidest thing about about your PC. Oh, you should upgrade your PC then. Oh yeah, because we have millions of dollars to upgrade your PC, you fucking idiot.
I mean, I ran it.
Todd Howard says you need a couple more grand before the game becomes good.
Mother, dude.
More like
after-
your fucking
after-
game needs a little more time in the oven before it's playable, dude.
After Fallout 76, that whole bullshit, he just went off the rails.
He really went off the fucking
I mean,
rails.
Bethesda arguably has not put out a solid game in forever. I would honestly argue that Skyrim is has some game breaking glitches that are kind of inexcusable.
But they're kind of funny though too. Some of them are just hysterical. And they
but-
re-released Skyrim. They re-released it a couple years ago for PlayStation 5 and Series X again. They re-released the game again.
Yeah.
I this week got back on my Fallout New Vegas kick, so I have these about once a year. So right now it occurred, and so I've been playing Fallout New Vegas. I'm trying to help out the Brotherhood of Steel with their fucking, you know, that one quest in Fallout New Vegas where you have to like isolate the virus or whatever.
Yeah.
In their computer system, like I'm having trouble with that because there's like a certain pattern to it, and I watched a video on it and I was just like, nah, I'm just gonna go play another game. I'm not even gonna try and figure that out.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because it's like, why the fuck am I gonna spend 2 hours trying to do a puzzle?
Just
Honestly.
do other quests.
Well, I wanna do that quest specifically because like I just want to get it out of the way, you know?
Right.
Also, I forgot to mention, Stalker 2 had a live demo at Gamescom. That
Dude,
was
it was
very-
so
that
ass.
was-
It was so
yeah, it was
ass.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying like it felt like a game from like a decade ago. It was kind of they were disappointed.
There
with
was
what they
also some
saw.
other people saying that it felt like just Stalker, but in the future because of like because it runs on Unreal Engine 5. Dude, I'm kind of concerned for Unreal Engine 5 and people making games off of it because I feel like it's kind of wonky, so to speak.
Well, we've had like a couple games that have come out that have used Unreal 5, and
I'm not a
fine.
game designer, so I'm not gonna try and judge a game engine based on my own personal experience on playing on it. But I just feel like maybe it's kind of becoming oversaturated at a certain point, if that makes sense. And I don't know. I'm kind of like I'm sure that they're using the GSC utilizing to make Stalker 2 with Unreal Engine 5 is probably a good thing, but also I'm kind of concerned with like other companies doing that in the future because whenever fucking company uses the same engine to make a game, it's like, what the fuck, dude? You know,
that just happened.
Fear
late
2
last year.
game engine code is not the same as World of Warcraft. Okay, like they're both two completely separate things.
Right.
By
That
the
just
way,
happened-
Diablo
that just happened
4
with-
L.
Diablo 4L.
Yeah, I talked to Tristan. You know Tristan Cheshire?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I went to his house at one point and like talked to him about Diablo 4. I was watching him and Derek play the beta, and they were like, it's good, but it's pretty much just Diablo 3 but expanded with newer graphics. It's really and
Lame.
yeah, I just from like an outsider looking in, because I loved the original like Diablo, obviously, and Diablo 2, Diablo 3 and shit. Like I played the fuck out of Diablo 3 for sure on
Oh,
Xbox.
Diablo 2 is like Diablo 2. You can grind for hours. It's like lose track of time. Diablo 2.
Diablo 2 is like untouchable.
Untouchable. Yeah,
Yeah,
like I
that's
heard they
great.
remastered it, so maybe I'll pick that up at some point. Maybe that's worth getting into. I don't know. But
Yeah.
for a while I was into um Warhammer 40K and like the Total War series, like Total War
Yeah.
3. And that game was fun, but that game gets hard in the late game because like you gotta fucking micromanage your armies. Daniel, if you've never played Warhammer, like in this version of the game, like literally fucking you have like a unit here full of like 100 soldiers, a unit here of like 300 soldiers, a unit in the back of here like with fucking 1,000 soldiers, a unit over here with which altogether just makes it like you have 100,000 soldiers in the fucking game, and so you have to micromanage all of these units in a certain way. You got your archers here, you got your fucking swordsmen with your shields here, you got your fucking heavy duty guys in your fucking background, like just in the valley of the fucking game where uh it like you have to literally like micromanage every fucking portion of your army at the same time. And it's just it makes for intense battles, bro, because like because sometimes it's you going into the castle and you have to fucking like take it or you have to defend. It can go either way.
Sounds
And
like StarCraft too.
It's
Yeah.
got sort of similar StarCraft 2 gameplay, but it's not quite. I'd say it's more similar to a battle simulator than anything else. Except that it's think of it as like a battle simulator, but like you actually have to like have skill in order to play it because when you're not in battle, there's like a map section that like where like if you're playing online, you can play against multiple people and they run shit like the Slanesh and the some of the Warhammer factions that are playable. Like Slanesh is pretty broken, but Slanesh lacks in speed. Like the Slanesh are a lot slower, even though they're bigger in numbers.
Alright. So,
Mm.
before I forget, to realistically wrap up Stalker 2, I think it could finally come out, but would it be shocking if they say, "Oh, delayed again"?
All
No,
right,
it would not be.
Daniel, I want to make
Yeah.
a bet with you.
Oh no.
I'm gonna bet that it gets delayed.
Hmm.
You're confident on that it's gonna come out. I'm gonna go ahead and bet that it gets delayed again.
Well, I'm not confident. I'm just saying, hopefully, but I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised.
Okay. Yeah, no, I just, you know, I'm just not confident that it's gonna come out this year. What do you think, Ryan?
Yeah, I'm not super confident either. Honestly, if it's unfinished, I'd rather have them delay it a bajillion times until
Like
it's good.
until it's in our Steam library, then until it's there.
Exactly.
What does it say on Steam, Daniel? Do you know?
Let me check. I have the app on my phone. It says I have it on my wish list too. So it says, what is it? Stalker 2, September 5th, 2024.
Oh, so it does. So it does say September 5th on
Yeah.
Steam. So that was my main concern. Is like they never put like an actual like oh on this day, and now they put a this day on the Steam
It's
library
like okay
page.
now okay it's like okay they're confident to give it an actual month and day.
Month and
They're like,
day.
okay,
But I
yeah.
also heard that that's another day for like game companies to put out games. So
Hmm.
maybe
Well,
that's
we
a
don't
bad
really know the
time.
rest of the year. We just know like the first few months of the year.
I'm gonna bet
Um,
you $20 it gets delayed again.
I don't want to take that bet.
You don't want to take
I don't
that
want.
bet?
No, I'm just no.
You sure? You might win $20 or
I don't
blowjob.
want.
I can do either or.
Oh, well, now you say that. But I was kidding.
Now you say that.
I don't know. Maybe I'll do it.
Zach, what do you think? Gets
I
delayed
gave
again?
it $20. $20.
I gave it $20 is $20.
Like
What do
if
you,
it actually comes out, like we wake up, it's on a Steam library. It's like, oh, okay, it's out.
the thing is I'm not gonna pre-order it though. I'll when you can actually get like the proper PC specs and like be like, all right, I can actually download it now. Then I'm gonna buy it. I'm I'm not
Yeah.
gonna pre-order it. And I'm part of the Stalker subreddit, so like everybody there is pretty much like, do not pre-order it because just don't. It's a bad idea.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty much on the same boat. What's our next topic?
This is one is really recent. One of the biggest scams possibly in gaming history, a game that was called The Day Before,
Yes.
that was heavily marketed and turned into the biggest fucking scam in history. And your friend's laughing, so he knows about it. So let's start with him. What do you think about The Day Before and the scam behind it? How they literally took the money and ran.
Honestly, I don't want to sound like a giant dick, but I think if you are stupid enough to buy another dime a dozen zombie game, yeah, you got your money stolen. Womp womp.
You got
Like,
your
And
I
they
don't
were
know,
like,
man.
they were like, oh, it's an MMO. It has this and that, and people bought it.
Dude.
Nope, it isn't fucking nothing.
Dude,
And then
I mean, like, fucking zombie-based MMOs are like, and shit already exist. Fucking H1Z1 and DayZ. Like, it's already an oversaturated market. You don't need fucking more.
All right.
I mean, the zombie genre is done to death too.
Well,
It's like,
I will interject though. I will make an exception because I found one that's really cool and only $20. It's called Dead Side. It's not zombie game, but it's like DayZ without zombies, and you can like, in a short sense, it literally works how DayZ works in the sense that you collect materials and stuff like that, and you can build bases, and but without zombies. It's just PvP, VE, or whatever, with AI bots basically.
All right, Zach, what do you think about Day Before?
Day Before,
which was a massive scam. The massive scam that happened in December.
I actually never heard about it, so I don't know.
Yeah, he's not a huge gamer.
Yeah.
He's
but yeah, basically it was a giant scam. The studio shut the game got shut down within like a week, and then the studio took the money, shut down, and ran. And now it's like, wow, people will actually having hope for it, and it just
Zach. This game was getting worked on for what was it, Daniel? Was it like 5 years? 7?
Oh yeah,
No, more than that, right?
And then like it was pulled from Steam at one point because there was a whole thing with the name, something with the name, and they
with the name.
Then they got it put back, and then afterwards Steam was like, oh look, scammers, okay, bye.
Daniel, look it up. How long was The Day Before?
Wait, wasn't it kickstarted too?
I think it was kickstarted.
It might have. It
right.
probably was. I wouldn't be shocked if it was.
Honestly, another thing I'm gonna say, unless it's from a reputable studio, I do not trust kickstarted games. Like, if they need to start a Kickstarter campaign, I'm
like
out. I'm done. Like that shit's gonna be a scam or a flop.
Yeah, 5 years. Yeah, it spent 5 years in the development.
That happened with
years.
the creators. If you guys remember the PS2 game SOCOM, like they left the whatever studio that made SOCOM, I forget, but like the developers of the original SOCOM games like tried to kickstart a fucking first person shooter from Kickstarter, and then it was a major flop because like it's fucking Kickstarter and like not everybody's gonna get like funding and shit, you know.
No, even then it just reeks of trying to steal money and mismanage funds.
The only one that actually legitimate was the creator of Suikoden. He actually made this spin-off.
Suikoden, yeah.
What's that?
He actually it's an old JRPG, turn-based JRPG game from the PlayStation 1.
I don't like turn-based JRPGs. They're just not. I don't like Final Fantasy. I'm sorry.
But basically it was popular, and the creator decades later made a spin-off called Eureden Chronicles, and it actually is coming out this year.
I know what that is.
It's finally coming out this year. Like, it's actually coming out this year. And he signed up with, and he made a deal with Xbox to make another one.
Daniel, I know that fucking like Final Fantasy's cool. I like Final Fantasy 7. All right, I'm not hating on Final Fantasy, but why is there so fucking many of them? Like
because it's been around since like forever.
Yeah,
like,
but
the first one came out in the fucking 80s, I think.
What are they on now? Are they on? It's like Final Fantasy 6000.
No, 16.
16
came out last year.
That's too fucking many, bro. Why do we need that many?
And
it's a long-standing series.
There's several spin-offs too.
Imagine if there was Halo 40. Like, you know, if they make Halo 40, I'm gonna cry.
Well, there's Halo 1.
I mean, Call of Duty's well on its way.
Well,
it is on its way.
Look how many Halo games there are.
I played fucking Plutonium, Ryan, recently. because I wanted to play
Yeah,
Black
the-
Ops 2.
Yeah, the fucking Black Ops 2
And
emulator or
so
whatever.
I acquired it in a way. I won't be specific, but I used the
thought they shut down
software
Plutonium.
to with Plutonium that it's not pirating it. You can just download Plutonium and do it this way. This is how you do it. This is how you install the game, or you buy the Steam game off Steam or whatever, which is already hacked to shit. So I was like, why am I gonna risk my cybersecurity for that?
Right.
So I may have acquired a VPN and some other means to get the game and played Black Ops 2, and it's ass. As to be expected. Like, people play it, but... And also, I had no idea how hard Call of Duty on PC was, by the way. Like, that shit...
yeah.
On keyboard and mouse, like, that is fucking hard, man. Like, motherfuckers are on a whole new level with that shit. Like, it's nice to play
true.
Black Ops 2 again, but, like, really what Activision just needs to do is just remaster Black Ops 2 and then fucking, like... And then I need to just do what Zach did and get a PS5.
They
or some
actually
shit.
are remastering on Suikoden, the 2 Suikoden games. They're actually remastering them, but they have no release date. But they are remastering them, the original 2.
How is Modern Warfare 3? Is that, like, even any good?
Yeah, Modern Warfare 3 has been really fun.
Is it?
I've been taking a little bit of a break from it, though, because I've been playing The Last of Us Part 1 for the remaster.
Uh-huh.
I finally got to, like, 27% of the game.
I hate that they
Like,
call it The
it's
Last of Us Part
hard.
1. It's like, dude, it's the original fucking Last of Us. Like, that is the
just call it
first
Well,
one.
Last
no,
of Us.
because the remaster is a little bit different from the original version of it.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
It's, like, slightly different.
Oh, he's talking about the remake of it. The remake they made of it on PS5. They did a remaster, and then it was a remake.
But then there was a remaster of the Part 2 one, and I'm like...
Yeah, which just came out.
Yeah, it just came out, and if you already own the PS4 version, you only have to pay $10, which is not bad at all. And it comes with a roguelike mode where it's like a survival mode where you play as the 3 characters and you go through hordes of infected. There's a lost level thing where you basically go through unfinished levels and you get commentary on why they were cut and what they were meant to do. Which is pretty cool. Like, a pretty unique thing they did with that. Like, we're gonna show you what we didn't put in the game.
Dude, I wanted to kind of trail off a little bit off topic and just kind of go into with Ryan and Zach about, like, dude, in Virulent, those dudes are fucking killing it right now.
Yeah, they're going.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, I did not I've seen their monthly listeners lately, and, like, they're just exploding right now with popularity. Like,
yeah.
I was talking to Ryan, Derek the other day. I don't know why I said Ryan, because his last name is Ryan, that's why. But I was talking to Derek the other day, and he's like, yeah, we got offered tours and stuff. I'm not going to go too deep into, like, what he said, but, like, he was just basically like, yeah, we got offered a lot of tours and stuff, and, like, we're just doing really good, and, like, everybody really fucks with Virulent. It's like, yeah, man, you guys work hard as fuck on that shit, you know? And I'm just proud of my boys.
It's always good to see, like small timers make it big. Any band, like, band genre.
Daniel, do you remember Tristan?
Yeah.
In Virulent is Tristan's band. Like, like, Tristan plays bass for that band.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and like, he's like, the dudes who that he's in a band with, like, they've been homies with me, Ryan, and Zach for, like, God, forever. Yeah, like, years. Like,
are they signed with anyone, or they're independent?
Yeah, they're signed to, like, the biggest label in Slam. Like, they're signed to Inherited Suffering Records. So, like they're pretty much, once they get, like, a new album coming out, which, like, by the way, if you're a fan of Virulent, like, yes, a new album is coming out. Oops, sorry, Derek. Spilled the beans on that.
I had no clue with them releasing all the singles.
All the singles, like, it's totally not like they were hinting towards the fact that they were going to put out a new album. I mean, also...
Well, actually, I have a question for... I forgot his name already, damn it.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
No, I forgot. What's his name again? With the long hair? I forgot his name.
Oh, that's Ryan.
Ryan. Yeah, what's up?
So I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is my opinion, but I want you to this is my opinion. I think Meteor Aura from Linkin Park is one of the best albums ever made. Do you agree?
I'm not, like, massive on that style of metal, but nah, that's a slapper, dude. That's a fucking banger, dude. That's
The
like,
banger, dude.
oh, it's so fucking good. I don't even
Yeah.
Yeah,
like.
I'll
I don't
debate
really
that
like
one.
Linkin Park's later shit, but Meteora is that's so good. It's got so many riffs.
I
on
like
it.
2012's.
Nah, Hybrid Theory though. Hybrid
Oh yeah,
Theory.
that's the what was it called? The 2012 one.
What is you? Daniel knows what I'm
hang on.
talking about.
Hang on,
Hunting Party.
No, it's the one with
hang on.
House of
I'll look it
Glass
up.
or whatever.
Hang on. I'll look it up real quick. It is
Castle of Glass, I'm
Minutes
sorry,
of
not
Midnight.
House of
Living
Glass.
Things.
Yeah, Living Things. That's a good
Yeah.
album.
Yeah.
Yeah, that album was pretty good because it had Castle of Glass. That was in the middle of Honor Game.
And
the
also,
last one they
dubstep
made.
was big at the time, so it kind of had a dubstep feel to that album a little bit.
And
How
then
about
last
that album they did with Jay-Z?
Yes, I love that album. That album's
uh,
good.
The
and then
reanimated.
last year they had the 20-year anniversary version of Meteora that had Lost, which I
Yeah.
loved. I
Yes.
loved that
That was
song.
so good.
I loved it.
I don't even know why that one was cut. That was a really good one.
Mike Shinoda said that because the song In the End, they were similar, they chose In the End and shelved Lost.
Oh,
That's why they chose
makes
In the
sense.
End.
I
Yeah.
listened to it, and I'm gonna be real. Like, it's all right. I wasn't impressed.
It was just the fact that
it was nice to
it
get
was-
some new Linkin Park though.
it was just the fact that you get heard it's Chester sitting there like wow, like it's like damn, like the fact that he's gone, you're like man, it hits
Yeah.
you more. The thing like wow, like there he is, like performing.
Fucking yeah, when he died in 2017, my buddy Hayden was really like torn up by that. Like it fucked him up for a while, because like Daniel, if you don't remember, Hayden was like really influenced by Chester Bennington and like by Linkin Park and stuff. And
Oh yeah,
like
He
that's literally his favorite band, so of course Hayden was like upset by that, obviously.
yeah.
And he wasn't the same for a while. Like he went off the deep end for a little bit, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean the music world lost one of the greatest musicians of all time.
Yeah.
Like they
no,
lost
yeah.
they lost
like
yeah.
it was a big loss for sure. What
I
other
remember-
topics do we have?
Oh yeah, okay, but real quick. I
What
remember
were you
how
gonna say?
how I discovered Linkin Park was hilarious. It was from the first Transformers movie when he did What I've Done.
Yes.
When that
Yeah.
was on.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
I saw a fucking edit on TikTok. I think I said it to you, Daniel, where it was a hamster going into like a dirt hole or something like
Yeah.
that, and it was just walking
Starts
away.
playing in the background.
Yeah, and then it's like a Michael Bay edit, like it's just like the credit scene. What?
Yeah. And so that's a whole meme. That was the whole meme. That
Shit's
Mike made.
hilarious.
Wow.
Because like the girl who has the hamster or whatever the fuck it was like, no, don't go. I fucking sent it to my
Oh,
mom.
dude,
She
yeah.
fucking laughed her ass off at it. Dude, my mom literally sends me TikToks or whatever
Oh,
of just funny shit. Like it's a
That's
wonderful
crazy.
thing. It's low key kind of cringe at times, but like her heart's in the right place and it makes me laugh. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, for sure.
oh god.
yeah, because like I like to send her shit like what do you call it? Of like songs that turn like 20 years old, and then I'm like, hey, this is shit you and I used to listen to, and she's like, good god, I'm getting old.
Right.
You do it to me all the time. It's annoying. You do it to me all the
Well,
time.
you have to remember that me and my mom have a 15-year age gap, so it's like we relate to a lot of things music wise. To a little bit.
She's young. Well, she's young too.
I was gonna
Like-
say your mom. That sounds like your mom's young, dude. Goddamn.
Yeah, no, like we used to listen to like Britney Spears and Gwen Stefani and Avril Lavigne together and shit like that together, like in the car when I was a kid, and so she'd play shit like that, and then of course like Lady Gaga and fucking Katy Perry and like
You know what?
every pop artist under the sun.
I
You know
love
what-
Lady
you
Gaga.
You know what music
do
group
too.
I feel is underrated from the 2000s. Like no one really talks about it anymore. The Black Eyed Peas. They were lit back in
If
the
you
day.
love Lady Gaga, you like to be dominated.
No.
Oh
not true.
my god.
Shut up. She's just good, bro. Anyways,
I said what I said.
Go on.
Now it's documented now.
Now it's documented. No, fucking.
I agree. Black Eyed Peas had some slappers for sure, but then they kind of really fell off. Yeah, and that's
Yes.
kind of
Oh,
the
yeah.
issue. Like they had a lot of hits, and then they just like took a nosedive and became
They
Because
did
it
a
was
lot of
really
songs
really quickly.
that I didn't know they sang. Like I was
See,
looking
but
Yeah,
I think Fergie's still doing music though.
Fergie is still doing
doing
stuff,
music.
but
Yes, you're
yeah.
right.
And
Can I
like,
think?
Will
Can I
I Am
think she left? She left to do her own stuff, and that's when they
Man,
broke up.
she was my
which is
Yeah.
crazy because
celebrity
like you
crush.
look at like the like Fergie like in reference to like any of the other like fucking Black Eyed Peas members, or I guess at least like T-Pain, and you're like, yeah, she's really
Well,
irrelevant.
because isn't Will I Am like didn't he do
Oh,
some
Will
stuff
I
for
Am,
Yeah,
not
it's Will I
T-Pain.
Am, that one Asian dude, I forgot his name, and then it was Fergie. It was three
Yeah,
of them.
Fergie.
Fergie,
It's
yeah,
three.
it was three.
It was like
yeah.
3 people
I was gonna say like, when's the last time you actually heard of
from
Fergie being
them.
relevant though?
I don't know. Like
Yeah,
it's been like over 10
she
years.
kind of like faded
They
away
did
after a
stuff.
while.
There
Fergie
was
did
like
stuff for
there
the
was that
Super Bowl, but that
there
was
was that Super Bowl blunder, but that was the last thing I remember.
Oh, and when was
Yeah.
that? Like 2012 or something? Like
No, maybe like a few years
The sad
ago.
part is that Will I Am actually has more of a career than she does. Will I Am, when he
Exactly.
goes
Yeah.
solo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, fucking like because I loved Fergie's music, but like and then I loved the Black Eyed Peas. I thought they were a great collective group, but you know, I
Oh,
think it
yeah.
was just like one of those things where artists just move on. Like,
I mean, as far as pop goes, they were pretty eclectic.
they
honestly.
were pretty like ahead of their time, I would say.
See,
And-
but Tony,
what?
what are you? NSYNC or Backstreet Boys though?
Oh
Not-
man, that's a good question.
I probably would have to be Backstreet Boys because like that's just the one
Yeah.
I listen to, you know.
That's fair.
I mean, I will say this about NSYNC: Justin Timberlake leaving, people were scared, but holy shit, did he make a career out of himself with acting
mean,
and solo
probably
music? It was
heard-
amazing.
A lot of NSYNC's
absolutely.
music, but like as far as like Justin Timberlake, I mean, I always knew about him because like I'm in Cali, so like obviously he lives in Cali, has done interviews and radio shows in Cali.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that fucking Bones line? It's like young Justin Timberlake, all these bitches know my name or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. It's always nervous when a band member leaves,
That was-
but then it always turns out well for them.
Trap
most
is
of
the one
time.
thing that like Daniel never got into, guys. Is like he never got he never really got on the trap train or any or like the
No.
Suicide Boys, the Bones, the fucking Puya, the Fat Nicks and shit. Like he never got on that.
The only thing that I listened to that was pretty hard was like again Linkin Park.
What?
But
Well,
that's the only one I really listened
I
to. That I
mean,
liked.
I've seen you listen to like Denzel Curry and like fucking Lil Uzi like here and there, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Like, that's as far as you've gone for like a lot of trap. Like you're not into like dark trap music and stuff like that, and it's not for everybody. And I totally understand
I
that.
at one point tried to listen to Marilyn Manson. I only liked one song from him, "Beautiful People." That's the only song I like from him.
I
It's
forget
Beautiful
how that
People.
goes. I don't even remember, to be
I
honest.
owned his whole entire discography.
Do you,
Do you have it still?
I do, yeah.
dude?
I have every
Oh,
single one
cool.
of the
Zach
CDs he's
has
ever
a very
released.
extensive CD collection. Like I've
Oh, we
seen
gotta
it.
see that. We gotta see that. That'd be lit to see.
I mean, if
that.
you want to pull that out for the show, like be my guest. I mean,
It
But
would take a
that's-
while
that's
to
up to
get
you.
in.
yeah, that would take a lot of
Yeah.
effort to get out of because like
Well, there's
of-
like 2 and change or 3 and change CDs to go through.
damn, really?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't saying like go through them. I was saying like if you wanted to pull some out, like you could just.
Yeah, like
pull
I have
some
like a
out.
lot of really cool like first presses also. Like I have a first press from Visceral Disgorge's first album.
Really,
Mm,
Yeah.
that's a
I
pricey
remember.
one.
that
what
is a
is the
pricey
weirdest-
one.
I think $80 on it.
I was gonna say 70, 80. I
Yeah.
can't
You know-
remember that off the top of my head because I tried to get
Dude.
like a copy a few years ago.
I scalped the last one that was ever on Amazon, and it ended
Because
up
I
being-
have-
want the
Oh, wow.
fucking I want the OG like the OG mix, not the remaster.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
have
like the OG mix better.
remaster.
the fucking remaster. I'm sorry. I love Visceral Discord.
The remaster was just sped up. That's all it was.
I know.
Yeah.
It
Was
sucks.
it? Wait, was it really?
It
Was
sucks.
really?
It literally
Was it
sucks.
sped
I'm
up?
sorry. It's
Yeah, it was just sped up.
That's
Well,
stupid. Why was
because
it so
And the
stupid?
first album was before they got William in it, and then once
Yeah, it was-
William joined, he always fucking sped up all the songs live because he played faster than what was originally
than
played.
what
on
was
it.
originally played. Yeah, I remember hearing
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah,
And-
fucking yeah,
And
Bill Denny.
no,
yeah.
and not just
Yeah.
the speed up, Zach. You know what else they did that I found out just by listening to it was they
Travis
they
vocals.
they're you can't hear them. You literally can't
Yeah.
fucking hear like, and you already couldn't
Well,
hear
same
them
with
in
on
the
the new
original
album
mix.
too. Yeah, same with on that new album that they did. I could hardly hear a lot of his stuff.
Yeah, it was very like I don't know. It's
That's
not.
stupid.
You
Why-
could
why
tell
would you
that
ju-
they've
why would you just
evolved a
speed it
lot,
up?
and they were not trying to go with like ingesting putridity type sound. They were trying to do something new, and I respect that. That's fine. Like
No,
they don't
I
have
know.
to.
I remember that because I was talking to Charlie a lot around that time.
Is Charlie
Yeah.
still in the band?
Yeah, as far
Yep.
as I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, my ex fiance used to follow him and was always like, he's so dreamy. And fucking
Well, he got me.
Ex-fiance.
He got me like guest passes one time for one of their shows.
Yeah, he's a really nice
I
guy.
got my
no,
mom as
he
a
seems like a
plus
genuine. What's it? I
I
think his
vote-
Instagram was what was it? God, I don't even
Son
remember.
of Slam. I think
Son
it's
of
the same.
Slam. Yeah, is it still that? I think he might have changed it or something.
No, I don't think so. Son underscore. I'm probably still following him. Yeah. Son underscore underscore. Yeah.
Okay.
Same
Cool.
one.
Yeah, fucking yeah. So what's up with Misandristic, Ryan?
Well, me and Alex are finishing up the full length. I just did finish 2 more songs vocally today.
Okay.
Trying to get features lined up and all that. I've already sent out 2
Did you
shit.
do
2
the feature on Glorp versus the State for Envirulent?
Nope.
No, you didn't. You didn't involve yourself in that.
No. I
Oh,
don't think I think I was busy. I didn't have the time.
right.
It was a really short notice.
It was really short notice.
Oh.
Like I did it. I worked on Wednesday. It was like on I recorded it on like a Wednesday, so I woke up like really early to like record that because I get up really late and like I don't have any time at all in between like shifts to do anything. So
Yeah.
I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna sacrifice sleep and just get it recorded or whatever, and that's what I did. Like I just
Yeah,
I
I
had
was
to sleep for,
considering
like-
doing it, but I was just too involved with other shit at the time, and it was really short notice. I just
Yeah,
didn't.
it's it's hard when you don't have a fucking proper studio, and it's like
Plus,
you-
like, no offense, I didn't want my vocals to be buried
Oh.
under a bunch of other people's vocals.
yeah,
like,
my vocals. That was the one criticism I will say I have about that song is like my vocals really got buried. Like you can sort of hear my vocals, but like I think they put too many people on is really the
Wait.
fact of the matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think
Did
they
it-
should have. What?
You just reminded me. Didn't you use like rent out like a studio? In,
Yeah,
like, LA?
I rented out a studio in West Hollywood in 2021 with Che and my friend Brianna and this other guy,
Uh-huh.
and we had a band called Ophio Cordyceps. And this is,
Yep.
I was originally trying to get Che and Brianna to do like to be an infant, but they wanted to do a different band first because to like sort of like become homies, and so I said I was down, and I was the vocalist for that band, and so we had a studio, and we paid like $600 a month on rent or something like that.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
He was telling me this. He was telling me like he hated it because
I
of,
would
like,
go.
some-
I would get off work at like 12:30 at that job I had at the time, and then I would immediately go drive like an hour and a half to West Hollywood, and then be there till almost 4 or 5 in the morning, and then drive back to
Oh.
my house, and like
God, man.
I would do that almost every day.
Yeah, I mean, I got like 2 features lined up. I'm debating whether I'm outsourcing or self-producing. I don't know. I might
I'm
get.
I'm done outsourcing.
Yeah, I just don't want it to come out shitty. I mean, I got some
I
pretty
get it.
good. I got some good
yeah,
features.
just do it
lined up.
yourself. Just honestly do it yourself. It's easier.
Well, I did a music video yesterday with that Menthol Prince rapper. Finally,
Right.
we got that shit filmed, and fucking he was like, well, let me know when you want to record the whole album because he wants to do a whole album together now, and so he's like got his own studio and whatnot, and is like, yo, I'll produce all the stuff, so I'll be able to produce like the full length Tony Slam album, and it's gonna be
Right.
pretty much a full length rap album.
Finally.
Yeah. I'm just
Finally,
just
probably-
waiting on that shit.
nice.
And trying to finish it vocally. I might get Derek from Gamma Sector to mix that shit.
I love that
That'd be
guy.
sick.
We're boys.
I love Gamma Sector so much.
Um,
Their first album's amazing.
yeah, I mean, he did the shit for Barbaric Exsanguination, so
Really?
Yeah.
That shit's good, man. Who's the other guy in that band? I forget his name.
Same guy that's
Which-
now in Misandristic or whatever.
What's his name?
Alex.
I love Alex. He's a funny guy.
Yeah, he
fucking-
is. No,
Oh.
I'm fucking. We were. I just got him in Misandristic literally because my bass broke. Like it's been broken,
Really?
and I'm just like, I need someone to play bass. So I'm like, hey man.
Check out my shitty Dean bass, bro.
I
Yeah. I don't even know if you can
burn with
hear
a broken
this.
brush rod.
Starts
so.
pulling out the guitar. I was like, hey, look what I got.
Now, what happened with
Like
your
fucking
bass?
me and Gavin, the ex-bassist of Gamma Sector, fucking Snapchat each other all the time.
That's
Oh,
really
for
funny.
Yeah.
What's the
Funny guy.
what's his name? Dennis?
Gavin.
Gavin? I love Gavin. He's
Yeah.
The
funny.
vocalist of Gamma Sector, it's Daniel.
No, it's
Yeah,
it's
Burris.
Daniel. It's Daniel.
Daniel
Yeah.
Burris.
Burris. I
Yeah.
love that guy.
Oh,
I have him on Snapchat.
I have a good question for all of you. A really good question.
What?
Yeah.
What, in your opinion, who do you think is the greatest guitarist in any band?
Any band?
Yeah, the
Doesn't
greatest
matter what
guitarist-
genre.
No,
Like
in your
now?
opinion-
Now?
no, they could be dead or alive. They could be dead,
Dead or alive? Okay.
Any genre, yeah, any genre, anything.
Elvis Presley. No, I'm just kidding.
Shut up.
You won't guess mine. You won't guess who mine is. Just, no one ever gets it right.
I got it. For Daniel, let me guess. I'm gonna guess Eddie Van Halen.
No, I've told you his name before.
You told me his name before. If I had to
Yeah.
guess, probably. Damn, I don't know.
Here's a hint. His name starts with a C.
A
His
C?
name. Yeah.
Not from Slipknot, I would assume.
Nope. Not from Slipknot.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea.
Cliff Burton from Nirvana.
Oh,
Nirvana, you mean
okay.
Metallica?
Are you talking about Metallica?
Oh,
Nirvana?
Metallica.
What the fuck? I was like,
yeah, Metallica. Sorry, yeah.
No, it's okay. It was just like a little Freudian slip. I assumed you knew. I was just like confused.
Yeah.
I was like, is he trying to fuck with
fucking
me?
Nirvana's bassist is Chris.
Chris.
So I was like, Chris Novoselic.
Nirvana. I was like, is he trolling me?
Yeah, I was
yeah.
lost for a second, but I was like, that
Yeah.
had to be a Freudian slip
Well,
because
yeah,
they have similar names.
in my opinion, Cliff Burton is the best guitarist in a
What
band.
the fuck was that, dude?
I don't know.
What?
I listened to Nirvana.
I got
that's probably
so
why.
thrown off.
It was
by
a
that
Freudian
statement.
slip, dude.
No, I
Okay,
get it.
Zach,
I was
Zach,
just
what's your
like,
pick?
Ooh, let's see.
Let's see who Zach picks.
I think Pat O'Brien should have helped.
Pat O'Brien.
Pat O'Brien should have hit his fucking grenade launcher.
So Pat O'Brien is your pick?
Dude, I fucking love Pat O'Brien. If we're going
Greatest-
bassist though, it's always been Alex Webster.
Okay, that's fair. Is that
He's
the
always
dude
been one of
from
my
what's
Cannibal
that?
Corpse.
Cannibal Corpse.
Yeah, Cannibal Corpse.
Dude, his
Yeah.
finger technique is fucking insane.
It's
like
fucking insane. And
But
like I met
also-
that man before, and like
the
he was
dude,
just also like super fucking down to earth. Also,
the bassist from
Also, Zach, I hate to break your heart, but I think that Pat O'Brien era of Cannibal Corpse is a snooze fest.
Oh,
I'm
shots fired.
sorry. I'm sorry, man. Like
Daniel,
like
do
the
you like
later Pat
Cannibal
O'Brien
Corpse?
stuff, like
No,
You don't like Cannibal Corpse?
no, it wasn't my thing.
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, not his turn. Not his turn.
You know, I
Um,
love that one Cannibal Corpse song where it's like dun 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 brrrr,
Get every single song.
dun 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 dun
Yeah,
dun dun
every
dun
single-
dun.
what was
Every
I gonna
era of
pick?
Pat O'Brien.
So like fucking as far as like basis, I'm gonna have to go with Alex Webster or Steve DiGiorgio, probably.
Okay.
And for guitarists, I have a boomer answer and I like a non-death metal answer and I have a death metal answer. So
let's do
I have-
the non death metal ones.
Dwayne Allman from the Allman Brothers.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Dwayne Allman all fucking day long.
All
Is he
fucking
dead or
day.
alive?
Dead.
Oh.
Yeah, he's been dead for ages.
And
But-
what'd you say, Zach?
Because my other pick was Jimi Hendrix because I've always liked his guitar.
Oh,
Okay.
I mean,
Like,
he
also,
was insane.
self-taught, too.
Yeah, Jimi Hendrix was insane with the guitar. Like he was basically like a god
But
at
if his
it.
toes, his teeth, his thumb.
You know, he was just like anything he could do. Yeah.
And for death metal, I'm gonna go with Terrence Hobbs.
Aaron?
Fucking
Okay.
suffocation.
Okay.
Just because,
Just-
sorry, Suffo's riff
Suffos
style is like
yeah,
is untouchable, man.
It is
like,
untouchable.
Like I don't think Hobbs's like fucking solo writing is all that good. No offense to the guy, it's a little like jumbled. But
Did you
the
answer,
riffs,
Zach? Did you say your answers already?
He's Alex Webster.
Oh,
Yeah, for bass.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
We're going drummer. I've always fucking loved Lyle Cooper from the Faceless era.
yeah. He
Yep.
fucked.
Yep.
Great choice.
All right. So for
He
me,
hasn't been doing shit for a while. I
Okay,
think.
so now
and that
Anthony's
sucks.
pick. Who does he pick? Let's see.
all right. So non-death metal guitarist and bassist, I'm gonna go with the original lineup. Whoever played guitar for the original album of Flyleaf for like non-metal. I don't know who that is, but
For who?
Flyleaf, the original guitarist.
Oh, let me see.
I can't look it up because I'm recording the fucking podcast and it would block her.
Was that the one that she's married to, or was she married to?
Oh,
the
Lacey.
I think it is.
Lacey Sturm.
No, that's the vocalist.
Oh, okay. Okay, who is it then?
She was married to one of the members of the band.
Yeah.
Oh, rain outside. Nice.
Is it raining outside?
Yeah, I hear. I took my headphones off from it and I hear it outside.
Oh, it is raining outside. Holy shit. It's raining in California, guys. What a fucking treat.
Damn.
Yeah, it's fucking
It's been-
dark as
now-
fuck outside too.
Now, honestly, now I just want to talk about music now. Cause you got me all in the music mood now.
Okay. Yeah, well, you can talk about fucking music all goddamn day. I don't give a shit.
All right.
That-
Next question. Okay,
We just didn't want to fucking bore you because, like, we know you're not a
No,
fucking
that's
metalhead.
fine.
Okay.
Okay. Next question. This is for Zach only.
Okay.
Zach, what was the first album you ever listened to?
First
Ever.
album I listened to?
Yeah.
Oh god.
I'm a Barbie girl.
Like first album I ever bought, or like first album like just in general?
Just in general, like the first album you ever heard and you heard ever.
That would actually be the self-titled Slipknot album back in 1999.
Oh wow!
Really?
When I was like 4 years
Oh.
old.
You bought? Can you try to guess mine? I want you to try to guess mine because you're gonna.
Candyland
You-
by Blood on the Dance Floor.
No,
That's
no.
just
Anthony might know it. He might know what it is. 'Cause I think I've told him before.
I think it's
Let's see
God,
one.
it's not the Your Name soundtrack, is it?
No.
Okay. I have no. I'm not gonna get it.
Hybrid Theory from Linkin Park. That was my first album I ever
Duh.
listened to. Hybrid Theory.
I was gonna
Hybrid
guess
Theory.
that, but I was like, "There's no way it's the Hybrid Theory" because we just talked about Linkin Park, and I
Yeah.
was like,
See,
I was
the
like,
way
there's no
that I
way
got
it's
into
that.
Linkin Park was I went to a garage sale back in like 2002, and this guy was like selling a bunch of CDs, and I happened to find Hybrid Theories in there, so I just grabbed it.
Which
Okay.
version now? The original version or the extended version?
The original
Remember?
version. This
Oh,
was back
okay.
in 2000. This was back in 2002, so a year after
Oh
it came
wow.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
"Nice." Fucking.
Oh, it's called Lightning. Oh,
No, but I never answered my my picks earlier for guitarists. So basically,
oh shit. Okay. Go ahead.
yeah, non-metal, the original guitarist of Flyleaf, and then if we're counting like their first album, and then for bassist for that, it would probably be is Cliff Burton the bassist of Metallica?
He was.
Yeah.
And he died.
Okay.
He died in that bus crash.
Oh, that's a metal band though. So
Lars should've been on the top
non-metal,
bunk.
probably. I don't know. I don't really like listen to bassists outside of metal, so that's kind of hard for me to decipher. You know, like probably the.
I don't know. Pick a safe one like Victor Wooten. I don't know.
Well, that's the thing is I don't know who that is. So like, what I'm gonna pick somebody I don't know who the fuck that is. Like,
I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to pick.
come on,
pick, like,
Ryan,
the
get your shit
safest
together.
answer.
Tony,
What?
Lars should have been on the top bunk.
Should have been on the top bunk.
All right.
No, okay. So I'll go with. Let me think. I'll go with the bassist of the Beatles, just as a safe pick. Fuck it.
Oh, interesting. That's
But
Was it
inside
George
metal,
Harrison?
yeah. And
Yeah.
then for metal picks, guitarist, probably I'm gonna say it. Fuck it. Ben Bruce from Asking Alexandria is my idolized, if you want to say like metal guitarist. And then for bass, I'm gonna say the bassist from what's it called? From Necrophagist.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's my
I can't
idolized
remember his
guitarist.
name. Yeah.
okay. Let's now the Peter himself.
The Peter.
Yeah,
Me?
Peter.
Hey Lois, I'm a Peter now.
What was the first album you ever listened to ever? If you can remember.
It was the Family Guy soundtrack.
Yeah, of course.
It seems
be.
Suicide
today.
Silence.
No.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Man.
Uh-oh.
Probably pronounced Leonard Skinnerd by Leonard Skinnerd, like their
That's
second album.
That's a pretty solid pick, actually.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was probably the first one, like the first album I actually listened to. It was probably in like the second grade,
Damn, really?
something like that. I don't know. Yeah, my stepdad got me into like classic rock then, and then in like third grade, my mom got me into like old punk and like industrial
You
and
you
shit
have
like
definitely always been like a industrial and punk sort of
that.
dude.
And then I got into fucking death metal in like seventh grade.
Okay.
So
Yeah, fucking like I was saying, like I've always definitely seen that you're always into like hardcore and punk and stuff like that. Like that seems to be your roots and whatnot.
Have you all ever heard of Earth, Wind, and Fire before?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. My dad likes that. I was like, that's actually pretty cool.
See,
I actually like them. Yeah.
In recent years, like I'd say probably the last 5 years, I haven't really been listening to metal as much. I've been listening to like trap, like just this last 2 years I've been getting into fucking Young Lean and fucking
Yoshi City.
Yoshi
Yo,
City.
Now that he's mentioned rap, I'll say this right now: the best rap album ever made, in my opinion, is "Recovery" from Eminem. Just putting it out there.
That's an interesting take.
That is an interesting take. Like
Because the
respect
album is
that.
so personal, the Eminem is so personal. It's why it's so good. It's such a personal thing album because he was going through like drugs and issues with drugs and all that. It's like some of his best music. That's why I love it so much. Recovery.
If we're gonna pick number one album, see that's
For
the thing
rap,
is
yeah.
that's a biased opinion for me because I do rap and I also like listen to rap. So like, if I had to pick, it'd probably be it'd probably be Powder by Bones.
Oh,
Or
Zach, what's your
if we're not gonna include trap though, if we're just gonna do traditional hip hop though, I'm gonna pick.
I might know this one.
The real Slim Shady.
Yeah, that's good too.
Non-white rapper though, I'm gonna pick Lil Ugly Mane. That one album. Serious shit, no playing, ho. I forget what that album is. Fuck. Mr. Thug Theory, I think is what it's called by Lil Ugly Mane or whatever.
Okay, Zach, what's your favorite rap album if you have one?
It's got to be anything by fucking Waka Flocka Flame. I love all the stuff.
Yeah. Okay, what about you,
Like,
Peter?
I met him back in 2016. He was hilarious.
Probably gonna go with
What was the
Speaker
question?
Box The Love Below by Outkast.
Oh, okay.
Either that or I mean, I don't know, some by a tribe called Quest, some shit like that. I don't fucking know, man.
You know, I'm not surprised that
I
you
mean,
like
I feel like
Outkast.
Outkast and like a tribe called Quest are some of like the best groups out there.
Yeah, I think
Outkast really underrated. Like fucking Andre
Mhm.
3000 and Big Boy are really solid combo.
solid shit.
The album for me that's closest to being my top favorite is hang on, I got one name. It is Where is it? Wait, is it? Hang on, I remember the album name.
Dude, I was on YouTube while you're looking for that. I was on
Yeah,
YouTube.
go ahead.
And fucking, you know how YouTube just recommends you music and shit. And I was just going through it, and I saw. You guys are gonna laugh. It was, I Heart Hello Kitty by BOTDF. Why did they have to recommend that to me? Like, I could have gone the rest of my life without knowing that that band exists.
Can they
Thought
just
you were a little girl.
Can Dobby Vanity, not Danny, can Dobby Vanity just go to fucking jail already? I'm sorry.
I
Like,
waiting for both of them to go to jail.
oh, the other guy, Jay or
bastard.
whatever.
Javon Monroe?
Yeah, I heard he was a piece of
Fucking-
shit too.
Fucking bald ass dudes. They're just wearing wigs.
Like, literally, like, hairline is receding, still acting like high schoolers.
Oh, here it is. Like the album that's closest to being my favorite to Recovery is All Eyes on Me from Tupac.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say that, but I was kind of like, everybody knows that album.
Yeah. The third would be Me Against the World, his other album too from Tupac.
It would have been a
Me
more
against-
cop-out pick if you had said Illmatic, even though Illmatic is great.
Great. How about
Illmatic, Nas.
how about y'all cowards don't even smoke crack by Viper?
Dude, I wanna fucking see him live one of these days.
I heard he's a wild card, dude.
Is he
Oh,
really?
absolutely.
No, you don't. Didn't you guys hear about the shit that happened? He like kidnapped a woman.
What the fuck?
What?
Yeah, he got arrested recently. He like literally
Yeah, I heard
kidnapped
about
some
that.
chick and like kept her in his fucking garage and like dude is evil.
Dude
Bro is
is-
actually like an evil crack addict.
Like, you guys thought Tommy Wright was insane? Like, no.
Oh,
He makes Tommy Wright look like kindergarten. Not to diss on Tommy Wright, but like, you know,
yeah. at
Tommy
least
Wright
Britney-
pales in comparison
you
to
know,
fucking.
At least when Britney Spears went crazy, she didn't kidnap anyone.
Well, she shaved her fucking head and then had to have a conservatorship for like 10 years or 15
She
years.
just had a mental health crisis because getting harassed all the time.
All the time,
not,
yeah.
not
It's
only
pretty
that,
normal.
not only that,
Leave
but
Britney alone.
her two sons don't want to speak to her. Her two sons from her
Mm.
first marriage, they don't even want to talk with her, be around her.
Huh.
Yeah, because the dad he wants to move them to Hawaii. The two
Ryan, I
boys.
figured out what was wrong with the layout. By the
What's
way,
that?
streamer
What
mode
is it?
was enabled,
Oh,
Oh.
so I fixed it. But whatever. But
So Ryan,
What's that?
what got you into like death metal and slam and stuff?
oh, that's a good question.
So in 6th grade. Well, okay, so let's see. Like in 5th grade, I was like pushing my mom to like listen to like heavier shit because
Okay.
my mom was the person that got me into, I guess, like more aggressive music. She was like a punk in like the 80s and shit, so she got me
Yeah.
into a lot of punk shit. And then like industrial, like Ministry and like Butthole Surfers and shit like that. And then
Wow.
like fucking after that, I don't know. I think I had a big Slipknot phase. I never had an emo phase like a lot of like metal dudes do.
Dudes did.
I never had
Yeah.
an emo phase. I had a Slipknot phase in 6th grade. And then I
Oh.
think through Slipknot I think I was just listening to like the fucking radio out of all
Really?
things. And I heard I think Cannibal Corpse, Vader,
Oh.
and Morbid Angel.
That's
And then
fucking
those just
sick.
became like my regular rotation from like 7th grade onward. And then I just found more shit through there.
Really asking Alexandria and Slipknot were like the two big like emo like turning factors.
They
They're like the
were.
gateway bands for a
They're
lot
like
of
the
Yeah.
people.
gateway bands for sure, and like Pierce the Veil and fucking Sleeping with Sirens and
Oh yeah, Piece of Veil. Yeah, they were around too. Yeah.
and you know Bring Me the Horizon, obviously. Like all those bands are entry
Yeah, I
level
love
bands.
like Seosin and Taking Back Sunday and
Yeah, like you're more into millennial type
Chiodos
emo.
yeah.
Cause like because like you were part of the fucking like MySpace generation.
I was part of the good stuff.
Yeah, the real good shit.
Yeah.
The fucking
I did Facebook before it went to shit.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the one thing you missed out on, Zach, that I have over you is you missed out on the SoundCloud rap era. So
See, but I was
Oh
around
my god.
deathcore bands though.
that's
Yeah,
that's
that's true.
which
SoundCloud
I would
rapper
say is a
days.
fair trade-off, which is an acceptable
Because like
trade-off.
when I very first heard Chelsea Grin, they only had their first EP out.
The only
Damn,
reason I'm
dude.
saying that like I enjoyed the SoundCloud rap era stuff is because like in 2017 I saw Lil Peep.
Weren't
in
you part
LA.
of it? Weren't you a part of it? Like the SoundCloud rap, Anthony? Or you just listened to it? I don't remember.
Not really. I mean, like I just released music on SoundCloud and then
Yeah.
like I mean I had a song that got like 3 million views just because like it
Because
got 3 million views. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't replicate that again
Lil
even if I
Peep was on
tried.
SoundCloud? I did not know that.
Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
he got his
That's
following.
how he got his start.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like Lil Peep, Bones, Suicide Boys, Puya, Fat Nick, what
A
else?
lot of
Ryan?
guys. Juice
Lot of guys.
World.
Juice
I don't
WRLD.
fucking know.
You know-
Juice World.
You know which musician I like? 'Cause he's a new guy on Jelly Roll. If you ever heard of him.
Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, he's alright.
He's like a country guy. He's like a heavyset guy, like white with like a tattoo.
I don't listen. Dude,
Oh,
I don't really
He's a
listen to
rapper.
country. Oh, he's a rapper.
rapper.
Yeah.
Actually, sorry, rapper. Yeah,
I
Did
thought
you-
he was, yeah.
he's pretty
Dude,
lit.
have
He's
you guys
pretty
heard that
cool.
term "y'alternative" at all?
Y'all
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Yeah.
alternative.
Oh, never mind. He is country.
Is he
I
country?
thought he was hip hop.
He has a good
I mean,
singing voice.
I
too.
think I was thinking of fucking Shakewell because they're both heavyset guys
Oh,
with
Yeah,
tattoos.
Shakewell.
Shakewell.
I was thinking of Shake. Do you know that Shakewell used to be in a hardcore band?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not
I know
surprised.
that.
He was in Betrayal
That is
with
fucking
actually
crazy.
Todd Jones, who eventually joined Nails.
What the fuck?
Oh shit.
Yeah, Todd Jones, the guy
Um,
behind Nails.
Okay.
Actually,
Damn.
I had a music question real quick.
Okay.
Which band was Trent Reznor in? 'Cause I cannot remember.
9 Inch Nails.
Nine
Okay,
Inch
thank you.
Nails.
Thank you. Okay. I always because he does a lot of composing for movies now. I don't know if you know that. Him and Atticus Ross do
Yeah.
a lot of composing for movies, which is insane. What a departure from Pierce the Veil to composing movies and
Yeah.
winning Oscars for it. Because he's won a few
Yeah,
Oscars
he was
for
like
it.
Daniel.
he was part of that fucking 90s industrial shit.
Do you
Yeah.
know
Oh,
about
cool.
the Pierce the Veil drama?
That's old news, Tony.
It is
no.
old news, but I don't think he doesn't
what
listen to Pierce the
happens?
Veil though.
Yeah, I know who they are because of Trent Reznor. That's the only thing.
In a short sense, this happened like years ago. I think this happened in like 2020 or something. Maybe
Boy.
2021. Something like somewhere around there. In any case, short sense was like the drummer, right,
Mhm.
Ryan? What
Yep, the drummer.
did he I don't know
He likes
exactly
little
what
girls.
Oh,
he had a Warped Tour moment.
he had a Warped Tour moment basically.
Yeah, he had a Warped Tour moment.
he had a
Talking to little girl.
He said
Yeah.
a Warped Tour moment. I'm dead.
I forget what
Warped Tour
explain it,
moment, that got
Ryan,
me.
because I don't
That
remember.
got me.
I don't remember the exact details, just typical shit you would expect from a lot of those Warped Tour bands talking to underage girls as an adult, sexual assault, whole 9 yards.
One of the bands I
Good
listened
God.
to, one of the basses actually was doing that, but not like to the extreme. But he went till he was starting out, and the band was like, "Nope, bye."
Yeah, exactly.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was like watching a video the other day of like canceled YouTubers, and one of them was
Oh no.
Who?
well, obviously, so they were showing off like the normal ones, and me and Daniel talked about this on like I think the first episode of the podcast, but like I'll just go ahead and go over it again.
cool.
But we were talking about well, Mini Lad was one of them, but this guy who was doing the video was like
Ooh.
talking about forgotten YouTubers, like Minecraft YouTubers that you're like, wow, I haven't watched that guy since like 2015 or something,
He's a
because
pedophile now.
he's a pedophile now. Yeah.
Minecraft YouTuber moment.
Yeah, exactly. Like Sky Does Minecraft came up, which I was like, holy fuck, I haven't watched that guy since like age 14 or something.
He's still around, isn't he? Isn't he still around?
Not really, no.
Oh,
Like
okay.
he hasn't done I remember checking up on him recently, and he hadn't uploaded a video in like a year or something like that. And it's like, how are you still around even after getting like accused of
Who?
a Sky Does Minecraft? If you remember
Oh,
that.
yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, or there,
Ooh.
who else came up? There was another guy, well, that Austin Jones or whatever his name was. who did the acapella covers.
He was
yeah.
he was the biggest one when that came out. He
When
was
that
the
came
biggest
out,
name,
yeah, because
yeah.
he was literally like FaceTiming, like
Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
came out.
I
He was
don't even
asking
want to.
little girls to twerk for him and shit.
Yeah, that was
Like,
fucked
fucking-
up. It's like,
fucking
dude,
straight.
you're like,
And
how old was he?
I
Like
love
25 or something?
I love how he tried to play it off. He tried to play it off too. Like it's like
Oh, it's
you
just
can't
like
play
a
it off.
challenge. I was trying to do
Cheater.
like a challenge with them. Shut up, bruh. Come on.
That's not a challenge, bro. You're like trying to get news or something.
The
Like
mini-
Yeah,
the
you're
mini-
doing the Megan's Law challenge.
the Megan.
Damn.
Nah, fucking like.
Dan Schneider.
He's trying to get on a registry.
Oh,
That's
good
the
God.
challenge.
Nah,
It's
Ryan.
Actually,
like,
wait, he did it. He won.
He won.
He won
He
the challenge.
He fucking succeeded, but at what
No.
cost?
No, when Zach said Dan Schneider, I lost it. We said Dan
Oh,
Schneider.
Dan Schneider. Oh, dude, that
Dude,
shit's so
that
fun, dude.
was
He's
the-
such a freak.
Oh, the fact because if you actually, there's a lot of podcasts I watch, and one of them was with one of the stars of Zoe 101. Holy
Oh,
shit!
dude.
Holy shit!
Bro had
That
a
is like
Drake
such
moment.
nightmarish shit, dude. It really genuinely ruins like that whole era of Nick Combs for
Oh.
me.
It did.
Like I can't watch Drake and Josh or anything
Like,
anymore. And it
anything with
sucks
Dan
'cause I grew up on
Schneider,
that
like-
shit.
I
but
just,
it's like,
yeah.
I just ignore it. I just ignore it as if he doesn't exist. I still
iCarly,
watch those
Drake and
shows.
Josh, fucking Victorious, like anything to do with Dan Schneider, like I'm just like, nah, bro, that dude was fucking.
Like the only reason why he got
Creep.
fired, the only reason why he got fired after making
he had an
Henry
open
Danger-
foot fetish, and Nickelodeon just let him fucking film it.
But actually, if you look up, there's a bunch of like perverts and predators who were part of Nickelodeon. Which
Well,
is
it's like
hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
you're a fucking channel like working around little kids all the time, so it's like naturally you're just
Yeah.
gonna attract pedophiles. So you know,
Also,
like-
the director of Jeepers Creepers, he's
you know, the usual
allegedly
stuff.
is one. I don't know if you ever heard that one.
The
but
usual
Jeepers-
stuff,
Jeepers
Zach.
Creepers. The usual
The-
stuff.
you know,
The Megan's Law one was funny too. The Megan's Law.
you
shit
guys
was
ever
funny.
seen that? You guys have seen the video where the guy's like, "You burned my house to the ground.
Oh yeah.
My family's dead. What do I do?"
They always put like photos of people.
Motherfucker, I'm
on
gonna
the-
murder you.
Yeah.
Tony, you
What?
came to talk to an 11-year-old. She said she was 12.
He said he was 12.
Face,
No, have you
oh
seen
my
the-
god,
Have you seen the Chris Hansen parody on Family Guy? Have you
bro.
seen that one? That
I-
was
I
funny.
don't think.
I love the South Park one when all of them start going in there and blowing their heads off.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
yes, that one's beautiful. South Park
Man.
is one of those shows I could still watch and be like, you know what?
We
Fuck it, it's funny.
we brought that episode up in class, and my teacher, my professor, who's like middle aged. He was like middle aged. He goes, oh my god. He like rolls his eyes and goes, oh my god. What do you people watch?
What are you?
Because we were telling him, we were like, describing to him what the episode is.
No,
And he
dude,
was
like,
just like laughing.
you guys don't understand like having a fucking mom who never wanted you to watch like South Park and Family Guy because it was like now you fucking like you see some of the episodes and you're like now you see why I know probably a 10-year-old or 11-year-old shouldn't have been
Do you
fucking watching
remember-
that shit.
Do you
Like,
remember how you could like block channels with a password
yes.
like, back in the day? Yep.
Yep. I fucking remember that shit for sure. Like trying to figure out like fuck, what's the password to this shit so I can watch Family Guy or some shit. And it's like
Family Guy wasn't that bad. South
I had a
Park took
buddy.
it over the extreme though.
I had a
South
buddy
Park
from
overdoes.
that we went to middle school with, and like he said his mom like when Adult Swim would come on, his mom programmed the TV so that when because Adult Swim used to come on at 9 o'clock at
Yeah.
night,
Not
like
anymore.
when it would come on at 9 o'clock, like it would block off the channel so you couldn't watch Adult Swim. And I was like,
Yeah.
damn dog, you got fucked
Yeah.
over. Fuck.
They actually changed the time of Adult Swim now. Now it's like 5:30 now. They
But
changed
yeah,
it
it's
last
like
week.
super
They
early
changed
now.
it recently. Yeah, they changed it.
Damn. That's
Yeah.
early as shit.
Dude, when I was a kid growing up, though, I was watching like South Park, Beavis and Butthead,
Oh god,
Yeah.
he was a
all the
butthead.
classic shows. You know,
Oh,
Like I
Like-
mean, me and Ryan and Daniel are from the same generation as like Fred and
Yeah.
Annoying Orange and shit.
well,
and it's
me
like,
and Anthony.
Nuh-uh. I wish I wasn't.
Me and Anthony were only a few weeks apart. Like he was born
in terms of
2 weeks
birthday,
after-
yeah, like we're the same year.
That's
like
crazy.
he's
Yeah,
March
same-
5th. I'm sorry, not March. He's May 5th. I'm May 17th.
No, I'm May
Oh.
1st. May 1st.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
yeah.
No, it's my friend who's May 5th. That's why I'm like thinking of her or whatever. But like you're May 1st.
Yeah.
I'll be in the last year of my 20s this year.
Ouch.
I salute you, my friend. Can we have a moment of salute for our friend here?
Me and Zach are the fucking oldest here.
How old
Yeah,
are
I'll
you,
be
Ryan?
20 now.
I'm 25. I'm gonna be 26
So you're
this
98?
year. Yeah,
When's your birthday?
June 11th.
June 11th. Okay.
Yeah.
Daniel, what other topics did you and I write down?
Oh, we could do the live service one, the live service game topic.
Yes. I was gonna talk about this because
Okay, who's
fucking
first?
live. I'll talk about it. I'll
Okay,
open up with
okay.
it because like literally live service is killing fucking games right now. Like it's driving
I
me
agree.
fucking insane
Yep.
with the
fuck
live
it.
service shit. Okay, let me tell you about it. So it started off with like me. I was like, I'm gonna get Xbox Game Pass. Okay, just gonna fucking pay for it because like I wanted to play Starfield and what was it called, Atomic Heart because I was like, oh, they came out on Game Pass. Okay, so it started out as that in 2023, and the last fucking like 5 years, bro, it's like they just announced the next Battlefield on Twitter is gonna be a live service game.
All right, bye.
Battlefield
Bye,
2025 will be
Battlefield.
a live fucking service game.
Wait,
So
what is a
God.
live service game?
that's like
It's
where
like games are always connected to the internet.
to the
You
internet.
always,
and
you have to always have internet. You gotta basically, if you want the good shit, you gotta pay for it.
what Xbox One was initially
Oh.
going to be, which was
Oh,
you
yeah.
always had to be connected to the internet. It's like, dude,
Dude, they've
I've been
doing that a
having
lot with
trouble just trying to get
PS5
connected
games.
to the Wi-Fi for this fucking podcast. Like, you think that if you have your fucking game always be online, like, I'm fucked.
See, they've been doing that a lot for a lot of PS5 games.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you
Yeah,
have a
just-
normal PS subscription, I would assume, right?
Oh, I do. Yeah, I pay the yearly
Well-
subscription.
Well, just recently we had a game that just came out as a live service game. It's already got gaining controversy because it's from a developer that's loved, from Rocksteady, who made the Batman Arkham games. They
Such a-
released Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League, a live
Oh, I
service
heard
game.
about this. Yes.
I've heard it's poop.
It's not
poop?
awful, but the live service elements ruin the game. It ruins the game because the game has no ending. There's literally
honestly,
not an ending.
Honestly, this might make me sound like the biggest gaming boomer, and this might be just like a nostalgia
ahead.
vision fucking clouding my vision. But first of all, of course, I think that live service fucking shit is like the death of modern gaming.
It is.
But also, I think the obsession with open world games is also going to be the death of it.
Death of gaming.
Not everything needs to be open world.
No.
Not everything needs to be like an infinite gameplay loop. Like not everything needs to be
Yeah.
a fucking League of Legends where you just play
Well-
it forever until you fucking rot in your chair.
The
I
open-
miss I miss when
Damn,
games
he's
were
calling
just,
out
you
Megan,
start
Daniel.
it. I was gonna say I miss when you would just start a game and you would finish it, just 100% it. That's what I fucking miss.
Me
I
and
miss
Daniel-
playing like Legend of Zelda and just going start to end.
Yeah.
There you go.
no.
Game
Well,
done.
the whole open world thing changed back in 2017 when Breath of the Wild came out. It revolutionized open world games, and if you look at a lot of open world games today, they try to
Honestly,
copy. Look at
I'm-
Halo. Even Halo Infinite story campaign was inspired by Breath of the Wild. They confirmed that.
Honestly,
they confirmed
Oh,
unpopular
well, I mean,
opinion,
it's true.
but-
Okay, Breath of the Wild was actually did it right, but like I think games before that, like I think Skyrim kind of broken game, kind of lackluster.
Well, it's
Like,
Skyrim. It's Skyrim.
I think a lot of like game companies are just obsessed over like quantity. They want the game to be big. They want it to be whatever.
Yeah.
But like they don't focus on the quality of it, so it just comes out like a big bunch of nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing.
there was
Another when it's coming out at the end of the month, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the second part to the remake trilogy. It's open world. If you want 100%
God,
the
so many
whole
fucking
game,
open world games.
Yeah.
God,
if you want 100% the entire game, it's over 100 hours. They said. For
I'm
Rebirth.
so tired of these open world games. I
Why?
just want a
That's
game with a fucking
ridiculous.
story, dude.
Now I get that, yeah, because obviously you're gonna go into the open world, but it's like, damn, is it really that huge? Apparently, it's massive. People say it's like massive.
Dude,
Rebirth.
No, and the
for
other
Rebirth.
thing is like a lot of time open world games like wind up being just broken and unplayable with like
Yeah.
game breaking glitches and shit. And like
No
you
Man's
know,
Sky.
the only fucking people that have done it well
7,
are
8
from
years
Soft,
later.
FromSoft, and fucking Nintendo with like Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. Otherwise, it seems like everything is just It doesn't even work.
It
Isn't
doesn't even fucking work.
Wait, Xenoblade's open world, right? Xenoblade.
The
Yeah,
new
it is.
Xenoblade, I
It
think.
is.
Yeah,
it
the
is.
third
Xenoblade
one's
Chronicles or whatever.
Yeah, the third one's like massively open world. The third one's huge. The third game, the new one.
I'm so tired of these open world games, bro. It's we don't need it. We really don't.
I
I haven't played one since May of last year with Tears of the Kingdom. That was my last one.
Yeah, I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom and Elden Ring. Those that are good.
Yeah, FromSoft knows what they're doing. FromSoft knows what they're doing.
What were you gonna say, Zach?
Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh yeah.
That shit's fun. I've been fucking enjoying that.
Yeah.
Plus, like, love
Transpo-
like, the
No, I'm
whole
kidding.
storyline. I mean, I love the whole storyline behind it. 'Cause, like,
I mean,
it takes
I know
like,
I know you're just a Harry Potter fan,
or,
so
like,
I don't give a shit.
fantastic pieces. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and here's the best scene. After all that bullshit controversy, it was the best-selling game of 2023.
That's
Oh, I
really
know. Yeah,
ironic.
Yeah.
And as of now, it's sold over 24 million copies.
What?
Yeah, I did a
24 million copies they've sold. Hogwarts Legacy.
I mean, how many
yeah,
did
I
Halo
did
2
a
sell?
pre-bundle for the
Oh god,
expansion for
nothing
it.
close to that. I know that.
That's
Nothing
good.
close to that. Halo 2.
Really?
The two games that nearly beat Hogwarts Legacy but didn't were Modern Warfare 3 and Tears of the Kingdom.
I'm gonna be real. I'm not. I didn't buy the latest Modern Warfare 3. I was just like, nah, I'm not. buying
Yeah,
this shit.
It's kind of just a copy paste of the past two, like Modern Warfare 2019 and
Dude,
Modern
like-
Warfare 2. Like it's not. Here's the thing. I don't think it's bad. Like it's fine. It's just it's nothing new.
It's nothing.
And I
new.
think that's what Call of Duty's been suffering from forever, honestly. Like even I would argue since COD 4, they've been suffering from a
Mhm.
nothing new disease. Like it's just the same same
shit.
shit. Like
go ahead.
Call of Duty is good because you can just sit down, turn your fucking brain off, put on some music or whatever, and just fuck people up.
And play-
That's it.
yeah,
That's all it's
like-
good for. Just multiplayer, fucking.
I want to show you guys something.
You know.
See,
the
I was
controller I
never
play COD
big into
with.
the Call of Duty games. Like, I played them originally on the PS2
Oh.
whenever games came
Right.
out. And then
Yeah.
I got Modern Warfare 3, but I've realized it's a little bit easier of a gameplay than the original ones, though.
Oh yeah.
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 When Call of Duty 4 came out, I remember just the campaign being so lit, and at
I
the
got
end
this too.
when Price throws you the gun and you kill the chaos, it's like yes, you
Yeah.
killed him. It's like
Yeah.
yep. And then the one Russian dude saves you. He goes, "You're gonna be all right, my friend." I'm like, "Oh yeah, he came to save us."
one of my favorite underrated Call of Duty games is Ghosts. Like,
Oh
love
yeah.
that game. Love that game.
I
Campaign
didn't
was
like
great.
Ghost that much, to be honest. I feel like it suffered from like similar shit to like the original Modern Warfare, like not COD 4, but like MW2 and MW3,
3.
where the graphics were like really dull.
Yeah.
So you couldn't see anybody.
Anything.
Like, everything was fucking brown or like
Brown.
gray, and you're
talking
trying to
about, like,
fucking
the
shoot a guy and you
PS3,
can't
like,
Black
find
Ops
him.
Yeah,
2,
what-
you can see everything.
The
Black
Modern-
Ops 2, you can
The original Modern Warfare 2 traumatized me, and everyone knows why.
Noob tubes?
No, Ghost. When Ghost gets killed,
Oh,
Oh yeah.
killing
remember,
Shepard
no
was
Russian.
was the greatest thing I ever did as a child. When I got that knife, pulled it out of my chest, and threw it at his eye, and killed him. I'm like, yes, he's
Yeah.
dead. For Ghost.
Nah, fucking what was I gonna say?
I feel like Ghost wasn't that bad. I feel like it was overhated, but
I
I also don't
have-
think it's
Oh,
all that
yeah.
good.
I have a very shit opinion about COD, honestly, because I like all the jetpack Call of Duties. Like, I like Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3,
Infinite Warfare.
Infinite Warfare. Those are
Ooh.
amazing.
I
You
hate
know-
those ones.
You know what happened? You know what's funny though? The when they did the futuristics, like, oh, that's cool. Then they were like, hey, spaceships. Okay, stop. You went
Stop.
too far.
You got
It's literally
too far.
Call of Duty. It was like
You know
Call
what?
of Duty.
You know
Star
why,
Wars.
Daniel? Is because Destiny 2 was coming out at the time, and so they were trying to compete with Destiny 2. And
True.
Like no bullshit. It was literally Call of Duty Star Wars. Just hey, let's go
Yeah,
in space
Infinite
and
Warfare.
fight.
Ooh.
I have an unpopular opinion, but I think those were overhated and actually really underrated.
I kind of like
No.
it. I'm gonna admit it. I kind of like Advanced Warfare, but the one thing that sucked about it is like the fact that like two guns basically fucking ruled the whole game.
Yeah.
To what?
That 2 guns, like when it first came
Oh,
out.
the BAL
The
and the
dual,
fucking
yeah.
The BAL and the AS whatever.
the AS. It's like an AS FAL basically.
AS
Um,
1 or whatever. Yeah,
which
those
one-
those
what-
are like the only 2 good guns in the game.
No, you
The
remember
Everything else
there
was
was
shit.
the pressurized shotgun too that
Oh,
people
true.
used before they patched it, and then they patched it and it was like shit useless. But
But
You
yeah,
know
everyone
what,
was using like the
um,
fucking BAL 94 or whatever. That was the
the
whole
BAL,
fucking game.
is it the BAL 94?
I think so. I don't remember.
It's called the BAL. Remember Merker Music's video? BAL is good. BAL is good.
BAL is good. Yeah, I remember that.
That was when like YouTube was at its prime, dude.
I
Like,
remember when the what
Oh,
was the
BAL
one with-
27. that
BAL
was it.
27. Yeah, that's
which
right.
was what Call of Duty was the one with Kevin Spacey was in it?
That's
one was that
Advanced
one?
Warfare.
Advanced Warfare, yeah.
When the
I
one
love
part
to
of the
suck
game
off
was,
little
the one-
boys' cocks and be in Advanced Warfare.
No.
No. No, because in that game,
I'm sorry.
In Advanced Warfare, they have the one.
I'm
mission
Kevin
where
Spacey.
you meet
I
the,
have an accent like this, but really, I'm in Advanced Warfare and like to have underage prostitutes that are boys.
I like little boy.
It's so weird playing that game now because you're like, ugh. It's so weird.
It's so
playing
weird
Advanced
watching
Warfare.
anything with Kevin Spacey because
Spacey
he is
in
such a
it.
prolific actor
Yeah.
and like considered
He-
really good.
he
And now
really
you're
is.
just like,
You know what's so weird though? The one concept that I thought was weird for Advanced Warfare was the exoskeleton. 'Cause remember the part at the end of the campaign where he makes it like he freezes you, and you gotta
Oh,
yeah.
move your arm and like get it off. You gotta like run after him. You gotta like chase
Yeah.
after him and like stab your arm. All just death. Just
yeah.
Yeah.
bye.
No, fucking like I said, like Ryan said, it's weird seeing anything like House of Cards or fucking Advanced Warfare. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
I
will
can't
say this,
I can't play this anymore.
House of Cards is my favorite performance from Spacey though. Like this, like it is. It's bad. He's good in that show.
Okay.
Yeah.
House of Cards.
I heard
fucking
it's
really
really good.
What do you want to talk about next? What do we
Yeah,
have?
what's the next
Oh,
one?
did any of you play Vanguard? The really shit one.
No,
that
I skipped that one actually.
No, I skipped that one because I heard it was really shit.
Yeah, I
And it
think
looks
no one
fucking
played
weird.
Like,
It was
no one
really
played
weird
it.
because like that was right after I think Infinite
Well,
Warfare and they switched
no.
back over to like boots on the ground stuff and people got pissed off.
Was it after
No,
Infinite Warfare?
because
It was.
because
Oh, wait,
World War
no,
II
wait, Vanguard was after MW19. Never mind.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they made
I
the
got my
World
You're
shit
War
right.
mixed up.
Yeah.
They made the
'Cause-
World War II one. Call of Duty World
Yeah, and
Call of
after
Duty
World War
War
II,
II.
it was
That's what I was
Black
thinking
Ops
of.
4.
Yeah,
It was Black Ops
Black
4.
Ops 4, and then
That was another one that I
M-
thought was actually pretty good.
Yeah,
That Black Ops 4 was actually an underrated Call of Duty. Like, believe
You
it or
know
not.
what's the sad part is that both Call of Duty and Battlefield killed Medal of Honor. They just show
Dude,
that franchise.
I
That's
love
true.
Warfighter. That was a alright one.
That was the one with Castle of Glass in it. That's the one I had.
All
Castle
of
of Glass.
all the World War II Medal of Honor games are fucking amazing. I love.
Oh, yeah, the old
I don't know if
ones.
you guys watch Mark Felton, if you know who that is.
no, I don't think so.
He basically just like narrates over about like World War II stuff and like American and like U.S. and like European history. But
Mhm.
if you ever want to like just like turn off your brain and listen to history stuff, like Mark Felton Productions is a cool guy. Like he talks about like history and stuff like that, and yeah, he's got a nice voice.
Right.
And
Nice voice.
I know Ryan, you're a World War II
I'm a
memorabilia
military
collector.
history guy.
You're a U.S. history guy. Didn't you have like a Union uniform or something like that, or
No,
was it a World War II uniform?
I have a World War II field coat.
What is that?
It's like a field jacket.
For like jumping out of an airplane?
No, it's like it's
Just
just
like
like
a
your
uniform?
typical. Yeah, it's just a uniform. It's just like your typical like overcoat you would wear in the field.
Me when I invade Poland.
Shut up.
You
Me
know
when
what?
I-
You know what was crazy? Gaming in the 2000s was so unhinged. Anything that came out was so insane. Here's an example. Shadow the Hedgehog. We would never get that today. We would never get that today.
That was just such a weird moment.
It was.
I remember dude. I remember when that shit was like coming out, and my little like 7-year-old dumb fuck self was like, "That's so cool! I'm gonna get Shadow the Hedgehog." And
It's
then
just
I
Shadow
got
the
it,
shooting
and then I got it, and it sucked.
Sucked.
Oh God! But you know what the best part was? It actually was a massive financial success. Shadow the
Really?
Hedgehog was.
I know. I swear it was the marketing because it was like the fucking metal music and the fucking edgy hedgehog and the gun.
The best, no. Everyone, it's like, oh, look, we can see Maria get shot. Oh, they cut away from it. Fuck.
Maria. Every time I think of Sonic Adventure 2, I just think of that fucking Snap Cube series where they narrate over it.
No, remember
Like, what
Maria,
is it
and it
called?
blows up, and it's all laughing.
I want to
Maria.
piss on the moon. I love that video.
Yeah, but Shadow the Hedgehog was like so. It was just like the fact that exists. Like we actually have a game where Shadow with a gun. He's just shooting, and he's cursing.
Maria, whoever smelt it dealt it.
He's just fucking shooting people, dude. He's literally killing actual people.
And then he says swear words like damn and crap.
It's like,
like
damn,
Damn.
crap. You fucking.
Wait, E10 plus.
Duke Nukem games.
Yeah, no, I was
Oh
gonna
my
say,
God.
I was
Oh
gonna
my
say,
God.
Shadow is like a fucking bootleg Duke Nukem.
It was.
Duke Nukem Forever though. It sucked, but it was
Fucking
hilarious.
stab people
You know what
with
game
shit.
really sucked? Was
What?
okay, maybe this is just me hating because I didn't play it as a kid, but I played
Oh.
Hitman 2 on the 360.
Those games.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
that game sucks because of
Yeah.
how
The
old
new-
it
the
is.
The newer ones are good. The
newer ones are
actually
good. Okay, but like my
Absolution-
favorite Hitman is Hitman Absolution.
Yeah.
See, did
Also,
you ever
Hitman
play,
Absolution has one of the weirdest concepts. It has those
It
like those
does.
sexy nuns. Hotel. That was such a weird part of the game at one level with the nuns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has the RPG she shoots.
Did you guys ever play the Condemned games from back in the day?
Yes, those were good.
Yeah.
I didn't like the second one though. I did not
Condemned
like the
Criminal
second
Man,
No
the
one really
second
did.
one got banned from the shelves for a hot minute.
Yeah.
Why?
Criminal
Yeah.
Origins or whatever, I think.
Yeah, the second
Well,
one got
okay, so
banned
there's
from
Criminal
No.
Origins and then
Bloodshot.
Condemned 2 Bloodshot, yeah.
Bloodshot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Condemned to Bloodshot.
You know what
Yeah.
the funny
I
part
have
is?
it on 360.
They try to make you.
I
They
have
try
it
to
for
make.
the PS3 still.
They try to make you believe that the guy from the first game is the same dude from in
I
2.
I
But if
loved
you look at it, but if you look at Bloodshot, he looks like totally designed. He's all like massive. He's buff. He has
Yeah.
long hair and a beard. It's like it's not
like
the same
what the
guy.
fuck did they do to
It's
this
not
guy?
him.
Like this
What-
is not
what
the
happened
same
to him?
character. This is not the same, and it's like because in the original game he gets banned from the police force because they think he killed a fellow officer, and
Yeah,
then
they hunt him
the
down- they
the
hunt him
second
down.
game continues off with him, like he's a
He
homeless
quit.
guy essentially.
Well, no. What happened was he quit. He ended up quitting.
Well, he was also getting fired too.
Yeah, and then basically
They were
what happened
trying
is-
to literally like
yeah.
frame him for the murder of his fellow comrades or whatever in the police
Yeah.
force. I
Yeah.
forget what
Did
the
you guys
character's
ever
name was.
watch the movie RoboCop?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you know how he
Classic.
shoots a lot of people in the dick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in the new game that they did, you can actually get an achievement for shooting people in the dick.
Yeah.
Dude, that game looks like fun.
Dude,
It
it's
does,
so
it look
much.
good.
And they got the original actor to play RoboCop,
Yep.
the original guy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I want to play
Yeah.
that game. I want to play that game.
Dude, it's so much fun. I got it for the PS5 when it came out. It's
Also,
been
your
so-
pistol. Also, the pistol you have, the main pistol, it never runs out of ammo. It's
Ryan,
unlimited ammo. The pistol.
I've been trying to tell Daniel to download this game. I know you probably don't know what this is, but like Ryan, there's this game that I've been playing for like so long now. Like I have like 22 hours into it already, and I just bought it, and it's called Gorebox.
Oh god.
Gorebox.
Yeah. So basically, it's like think of it as like Gmod, but with like you can dismember people. Like
Right.
it's a moddable game. It's literally Gmod, but with like ragdoll physics and like I mean Gmod has ragdoll physics, but think of it as
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if you shoot NPC's like arm with a gun, you can fucking like dismember their arm off. So it's
Oh.
Gmod with gore basically.
Oh, okay.
I mean, do you guys remember the torture game that was on the computer years ago?
Yes, I do.
Almost the same complex.
The
as
Flash
it.
game or whatever.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
would play that in class all the time when I was in middle school.
You play that in class.
Wait. You know what my cousin did back in the day when the original Doom came out.
What?
When they had computer lab, they would download it on the school computer and play it for as fast as they can, and then uninstall it.
Dude,
See, whenever we had a downtime in class, we would hop on our teacher's we would hop on his Halo account and we would play.
he had Halo on his computer. That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
That guy gets fucking cool guy of the year award.
Dude, that was back in like the 8th grade. Yeah, we would like play Halo.
I
on his
remember
account.
when
I just imagine he's making you guys do like fucking bookwork or some shit. You're like stuck, and he's like, haha, bitches.
No, we're in computer class.
Yeah, I'm just imagining like you guys are doing like
Yeah.
actual work, and he's just sitting there playing fucking
No.
Halo or something.
We were just like doing programming shit, and someone hacked his computer.
What the
Oh
fuck?
shit!
Well, because like there was a browser-based Halo game that I used to play, like, and you could play
yeah.
it at school.
Yeah.
And it
No,
was Halo
I-
1 essentially. But with
You know what the
multiplayer.
best game on PC was back in the day in
What?
elementary school? Club Penguin. That was lit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Club Penguin was the shit.
I played
Yeah.
me, Bunny, and her friend Kai. We played Roblox recently, and I'm like, what the fuck did this game turn into, bro?
Roblox is booty ass now.
Okay, so you know
So
what's
bad
cool
now.
about it? There's a Call of Duty like game in there now called.
That's like the only good game on Roblox, though. It's horrible.
Yeah,
like the
it is.
quality of the games and
has
shit
gone
is,
downhill.
Like, that is so bad.
Yeah.
It was
Is
way
that
more
like-
fun when it was just a
But-
block game.
But yeah, the Phantom Forces or whatever, that shit's fun.
That's cool,
Isn't that
but
with,
what?
people like, isn't that with like people transforming into like random fucking objects and hiding?
No, that's Prop Hunt.
That's prop hunt,
Oh.
I think.
Pop One's lit. Pop One's really
Roblox
fun.
is that game where you're like a 3D character and you look like a Minecraft character essentially.
It's like
Oh.
the fucking yeah.
You've never played Roblox, Zach?
No.
I
It's
mean,
like a
you
fucking.
don't-
It's
you're, like,
basically like,
almost
a
30.
platform. It's just
I'm
like a
an old
sandbox
man.
platform that has like a shit ton of like fucking random ass games. And back in
yeah,
the day, it used to be like fucking like I don't know.
it was the
like,
Minecraft before Minecraft essentially.
See,
Yeah.
I'm still too old for the Minecraft.
Oh, here's a
I'm a
here's
little
a
too old for your age. It's like, bro, you literally
a-
grew up when it came out. Like, what are you talking about?
feel
No,
like
here's
this-
a here's a
fourth grade. Calm down.
here's a core memory we can discuss. Like
You're like my brother's age. We grew up on the same shit. What are you talking about?
Yeah, like I was playing like Vice City and San Andreas when I was in the 4th grade.
Imagine
Real. True.
imagine living in North Carolina for like a few months and then moving out back to Texas.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
fucking
you didn't even
Ryan
hang
never
out
let
with
me
me.
Oh,
I asked you. You said no.
Oh,
You're
shots
like,
fired.
Oh yeah. We kept trying to do shit, and then I kept flaking. I think
yeah.
Yeah, because
because
you
I
were
didn't have
too
a fucking
scared
car.
of COVID.
You were like in High Point, and I 40
You know,
minutes
I
away.
always wanted a reason to go to Texas. Now I have one.
Like I had a truck, so like I could have drove out to you.
Damn! Wow.
He even
You're gonna
admits
put
it.
some
He's
fucking
like, nah,
mileage
I didn't
on
want
that
to go.
truck, dude. What do you drive now, Zach?
The Tesla.
It's the same. It's the same truck.
It's a Chevy, right?
Yeah, it's a Chevy Colorado.
Chevy. 'Cause everybody say Colorado. I have a giraffe.
No,
Yeah,
here's a core memory.
What?
Remember Guitar Hero? Oh
I was
man.
Yeah.
I was booty at that game. I was never good at Guitar
I
Hero.
played on
And then-
expert.
And then all the spin-off games like Rock Band, the DJ one, like all the rip-offs they made of it because it was so
DJ Hero.
popular.
Dude, I had
I never
homies that
played DJ Hero, but
were
I had
really good.
every single Guitar Hero game, and I played them all on expert.
God, I used to love playing Left 4 Dead with my homie Wyatt on the 360 back in the day.
Oh
Hard.
my god, Left 4 Dead.
Yeah. Fucking what other topics do we have, Daniel?
No, we don't really have a lot left. We can do predictions, like predictions.
Oh
for the
yeah,
year.
our predictions for 2024. Yeah, we could do those. So, one of them
Oh.
is Kanye will do something crazy again, and
Oh,
will
really?
That's just obvious.
crazy.
That's not even a prediction.
That's-
that's just,
that's
that's
such a good
welcoming.
I
prediction.
mean, he's
Tony.
already been
Oh.
banned from Paris, so I mean,
Really?
there's that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now we
Hey,
know who was
hey,
not in Paris.
Hey,
Who's in
no,
Paris?
no.
Not Kanye.
Not Kanye.
No, like he went to the point where he made like anti-Semitic comments. he wore that KKK outfit. I don't know if you saw that. He
Bro,
actually
that
did
was fucking wild. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, come on.
my guess
come
is that
on.
like he'll go to jail at some point. Is what my actual prediction is.
I doubt it. He has too much money.
He has too
Rich
much
people
money.
don't go to jail.
Oh,
Don't
he
go
gets
to jail.
shot. Oh, he gets
Or
shot
gets
at or
shot?
something.
Cops only bully poor people, Tony. Don't you know?
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Okay. My prediction. We'll have another January 6th type event.
Really?
I think so. Yeah, I think that's possible.
That's
If
possible.
that could happen, then what else could happen? Let's just be honest.
Like,
Do you guys think that
Yeah,
Biden will be the
like-
next president?
Oh no, we're not doing this again.
big doubt.
Big doubt?
Honestly, here's my prediction. If Trump
Uh.
runs again, Trump wins. But if the Democrats don't run anyone except for Biden, they're handing themselves a big fat L because
They are.
Biden is universally unliked, just really bad.
And
Worse than Trump.
he's the only guy that they can put up against Trump that can like
No, they can put. The Democrats refuse to put up a progressive candidate, but I think if they actually put up a real progressive candidate, like I don't know who the fuck they could. Maybe Nina Turner, maybe they could win.
All
But,
I'm
like,
gonna say.
they
All I'm
won't.
gonna say is.
They're scared.
All I'm gonna
They are
say
scared.
is. All I'm gonna say is. Here's how this is gonna go. Who's the good one? Who's the evil one? That's
Well,
what's gonna happen.
clearly they're trying to
Both
paint like
are
Biden
example.
as the evil one.
I mean, they're all of them are fucking evil, man. That's the thing, and like,
Yeah.
it's
But
just
well,
a game
just
of
going
it's just a
off
game of
basis,
lesser of
though.
two evils.
Well,
really.
let me ask you. Let me ask you. Who's the one in court right now for a bunch of shit? Who's the
No,
one
I mean, yeah.
who committed?
It's
but-
Trump. It's
okay,
Trump. But like
so-
the issue with Trump is like his base doesn't care. Like
Doesn't care.
he has like a fully radicalized base of just
Base.
fucking lunatics that like
We'll vote
uh,
for him no matter what.
that will vote for him no matter what. They just
A
don't
cult.
care.
A cult.
Yeah, it's like
basically.
a cult. It is.
I-
It is a cult of
Ryan,
personality.
I bet Daniel like
Just
$20
sad.
that Trump will be the next president. I was like, you know what?
Whoa.
$20 down the drain.
Here's
fuck
my
it.
prediction. It's gonna be very close, like it was in 2020. No,
or
2020.
like 2016.
Nah,
Well,
bro.
2016
You have to look
I
at
don't,
his.
I don't, I don't,
You
I
have to
don't
look at
remember
his
2016.
approval
I don't
rating
remember.
though, because his approval
2016 was
rating
Hillary
is like.
and Trump.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
but
Hillary and
if you
Trump.
compare them, he
Yeah, but
still got
now-
a lot in 2020, but like
But now
everyone
Biden
realized-
is already like virtually more disliked than he was in that election before.
Mhm.
Yeah.
which I don't
Well,
I don't
I-
understand. I won't go into it, but I don't understand it. But that's all I'm gonna say. That's just all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
It's because
I don't think Biden is like fit to fucking
To
run
run
against Trump
No.
at all.
I-
Like, well,
Trump will
he's
bully
like
him.
fucking losing.
Trump
it,
will
dude.
bully
Trump
him.
will just bully him to death, and like Trump's idiot base will just clap their hands because he says funny things,
Yeah.
and then they'll elect him.
it's sad. It's sad that like
The
it's sad that,
Democrats
like,
are saying that. Poo-poo
The
pee-pee.
Democrats are saying that I don't have big feet. As you can see, they're giant, they're huge, and you know what they say about guys with big feet? Biden, he has small feet. He's a little bitch. You know, that's what's gonna happen.
Oh my
it's so
god.
insane. It's so insane because here's what's gonna happen. I guarantee it. It happened in 2020. If Trump loses again, you know what's gonna happen?
What?
Yeah, another January
Fraud,
6th type
fraud,
thing. They're-
fraud, election fraud.
Yeah, no, it's gonna happen again.
He
It
won't
is.
accept
He's
it.
gonna
Like,
be. He's
he
gonna
won't
pull a
accept
Tourette's
it.
guy. He's gonna pull a Tourette's guy. He's gonna go bullshit, or go you have balls, or whatever the fuck. Like that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna pull a Tourette's
It would-
guy.
Actually, do you know who should be running for president?
Your mom.
No, Tony. We gotta get Tony in there.
Yeah, Tony
We gotta-
Slam for president.
No,
Nah,
he
Kanye for
means
president.
he doesn't
Oh,
mean
no.
Ryan. He doesn't mean me. He means our
On it-
friend from high school, Antonio.
Oh, yeah, I agree with Zach. Kanye for president, just because I don't know. I
It'd
feel
be
like
funny.
he just fuck
It'd be
everything
funny.
up so bad. It'd be funny.
Yeah.
It would be funny. Kanye would be my throwaway vote.
No, his first
I
100
mean,
days.
he's at
No,
the age where he can run too.
no.
Yeah, he
his
is.
First his first 100 day in office will be like. It basically will be like, how many times can he fuck up in 100 days? Let's find out.
Imagine
he's just gonna like. He's just
what's
gonna
his
go
first
insane.
presidential action.
I don't know.
I'm not
'Cause he's clearly going to
I'm
be
not gonna
like-
say it. I'm not gonna say it. I know what it is, but I'm not gonna say it.
I really do. I don't know. I want to say something really anti-Semitic, maybe, but I don't know.
Brian,
That's all
just
I
a
can
given.
think of.
That's just a
That's
given.
just a
Right.
You
given.
could say it, and then I could
What's
censor it
that?
in the editing.
he's gonna be like that Austrian painter.
Oh.
Okay, never mind. I might not vote for him. Oh.
Ryan, you're
He
looking
just
a
had
little.
pale art.
Ryan, you're
Right?
looking a little.
A little what?
Little. You
Oh,
know,
no.
big nose there.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Okay,
maybe that's the
well-
reason I'm afraid of Kanye.
Yeah.
They
Okay,
have
well,
to tell you that air is
okay.
free.
Well, moving
Oh,
away
Ryan,
from
you are looking a little fresh there.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan,
Yeah.
did they ever tell you that air is free?
Air is free?
Okay, well, moving away from politics, what are our other predictions?
My other
Like, world
predictions are
predictions?
Africa not gonna get its shit together. Nope.
Shut
Gonna-
up.
It's gonna be another
Gee, I
5
want-
years, guys.
You're gonna make me get
another-
back into political topics because I'm gonna say, gee, I wonder why.
Another
be,
one.
could it be that the West exploits the global South and keeps them down and exploits them for resources? Gee, I sure hope not.
Oh,
I hope not.
gee, I hope not.
Well, the podcast is canceled now. We're gonna get shut down. Thanks a lot.
All right, cool.
I know.
I have to censor.
Another prediction I have is that we will have a new rising pop star, whether it's a guy or a girl.
Interesting.
We're gonna have another pedophile Minecraft YouTuber.
Hey, there you go.
That's a
There we
given.
go. This is a
That's a
good prediction
given.
right there.
That's
That's
a
a
good
given.
prediction.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that's
another
kind of
cult-
a given. Like,
No,
Who's left?
me and Daniel.
Who's left?
Who's
Who's
left? Definitely not Tobuscus.
yeah.
Oh! I
Toby
forgot about
Games
the
highlights.
Buscus.
Nah, fucking
Oh no! It's gonna be Dan TD. No, I'm just kidding. No,
Dan
not him.
T- Did he do something?
No, I'm joking. No,
not yet.
Not,
Not yet.
not yet. Good God.
Well, you know what the sad part is? If theoretically, if he did, he's married. He's married and has 2 kids. That would make it
Okay,
worse.
let's
That would make it a
not
lot worse.
shit on somebody who hasn't done anything. Good God,
Yeah.
Daniel. God. And Ryan, what the fuck?
Can we,
Hey, we said theoretically, so we didn't say he would.
What'd you
Yeah.
say, Zach?
Can we talk about horror movies and some of the upcoming ones that are
Ooh.
coming
Oh,
out?
here we go. Okay.
Bro,
Ryan's-
Terrifier 3
Ryan-
is one of them.
Yeah.
Fire 3, Saw 11's coming out, which I'm actually
Really?
very fucking excited about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say the last Saw 10 was good.
It was
I'm
good. I
feeling
liked
hopeful
it.
about
I
the
liked
Saw
it.
franchise.
Yeah.
Dude,
You know what
just-
the shocking part is about Saw? The fact that Saw X gave us such a great twist and story to John Kramer. It's like,
Yeah.
wow.
John
We
Kramer.
needed this. Where was this like years ago?
Oh,
We
the
needed
thing
that.
the thing about Saw 10 is it takes place in between the first and second one.
Oh.
Which is
It
hilarious
takes-
because
The first and second one, and part of the 6th one, which is why it shows
Well,
a detective.
which is hilarious. Which is hilarious though, because if you look at Tobin Bell and the girl who plays Amanda, they look like super old now, and it's kind of like it kind of ruins that immersion a little bit.
Well,
Yeah.
it's because it's 20 years since the first movie's come out, so
And
like
also
they
Exactly.
Yeah, and like Tobin
gave him
Bell.
an alt
Yeah.
him to turn it backwards, so he looked like he was in his 60s.
Oh yeah,
again.
remember that?
Yeah.
It was the final chapter, right? The final chapter did that to them in the final chapter, right?
Yeah.
The movie, yeah.
That's crazy.
Like Amanda looks. I always thought Amanda looked always weird. She always looks weird, Amanda. Like especially in Tomb and Saw 2.
I mean, she was a
Yeah.
heroin addict.
Amanda,
so.
please.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that was kind of intentional that she looked a little,
The
She
needle
tore
pit.
her
The
apart.
needle pit scares me to this day. The needle pit scares me. The needle pit.
The worst one that I've seen so far, because I've seen all of the movies, is definitely the eyeball one from the recent movie. Like that.
Oh.
The only thing that sucked is that it didn't actually happen. It was just a vision in his head. But, like,
Yeah,
I
it's just a
wish
fake
that
one.
did
Yeah, that's right.
Remember the merry-go-round? The merry-go-round. with
What
the
I was
chainsaw?
saying as like an
Oh,
actual
and the
torture
6th one
method.
when everyone got shot with the shotgun. Yeah, that was a classic. I think my
also
favorite
lo-
one was the third one with the rat trap. With the guy
Oh,
getting
Oh.
fucking god!
shot around.
Where it's like in his head or whatever.
What was the
Yeah,
one with
it's
the
like-
the one
Yeah.
with the ribs? The angel was it the angel trap? With whip show, like
Yeah,
whipped out?
that's
Yeah.
the angel trap.
Yeah.
No, I think the
Yeah.
angel trap is actually the head one.
No, the angel trap's in the third one because
Is it in the-
Amanda
oh.
Young puts the needles too far underneath.
Right.
To the
Yes.
point where even if she
Oh.
were to get out, she wouldn't be able to get out.
Fuck.
Also, the bear trap, the reverse bear trap, they never showed it actually working until the last one when
Second
what's her name, the wife, Kramer's wife, gets like gets
Yeah.
like yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
Oh,
man,
yeah.
that one is rough to watch
Also-
every time.
Fun fact: do you remember the pigs that they used for the slaughtering part in the third one?
Yes.
They were real pigs.
Those were real pigs.
Really?
Oh my god, dude.
So they killed
Yeah.
actual pigs?
They're already dead.
Oh.
You know what the
okay.
best part was? They had real maggots on them, actual real maggots on them.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
brutal.
Nah, fucking you know what I hate is, and Ryan will understand this, is like bitches who are like, hey, I love gore. It's like you're on Facebook posting about fucking like bullshit like, oh my god, I'm so quirky.
You're so edgy, dude. Holy shit.
know
What are
what's
you,
a really-
12? Did you just
you know,
turn
I-
12 years old?
I
Wow.
had an idea for a saw trap, but I think it's a little bit too much, but it would be hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, here's the trap. There's a key, right? You gotta dig your hand through a whole barrel of acid, like an entire vat of acid to get the key.
Oh.
I think they did that, didn't they?
It was
Yeah.
it was the Saw game. In the Saw game, it was in the
Oh,
first Saw
okay.
game. It was in it.
That was an
the
ass
acid.
game. That game was not good. I'm sorry. I
Well,
watched
'cause
Yeah.
in the third movie, she had to stick her hand inside a hydrochloric acid to get the keys.
Oh!
I watched Michael from Rooster Teeth from Rage Quit or whatever fucking play the Saw game, and it was just like it was
Well,
not
did you guys
good.
ever watch the movie I Spit on Your Grave?
Yes.
Oh,
Yep.
When she does the
shotgun?
whole tub full of hydrochloric acid and the guy just falls face first into it because he
Mhm.
couldn't
Yeah.
lay up.
Yeah.
Oh, remember the one with the she gets the thing, she clips his balls off. His
Yeah.
Ryan, is that a new tattoo on
No.
your or have I just never seen it?
That's the same one I've had for like forever.
I don't
With
think I've ever
this?
noticed. Yeah, I like that. It's good. It's good.
I've had it forever.
Yeah, Terrifier 3's coming out. It's gonna be a Christmas themed one, Christmas themed, a holiday themed.
Daniel, do you
Yeah,
want
yeah.
tattoos
Excited.
Eventually,
eventually? What would you get?
either an owl or like lightning running down my arm, like black lightning.
Oh, that'd be cool. Oh, like the blackout on your arm or whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
but yeah. Saw 11. We don't know anything about the plot. I have a theory though of what it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be all about Hoffman. It's gonna take place like in the modern day. It's gonna be like Hoffman. It'll be about like Hoffman being the new Jigsaw Hoffman.
I wanna see some like famous cameos again. I wanna like they should get John Cena or something like that.
You can't see me.
You can't see me. I want
Wait,
no
actually,
actually
here's a good
instead
question.
of who plays as Jigsaw, I forget his name.
Tobin Bell.
Kevin Ball.
Oben Bell. We should get John Cena.
Well, Tobin Bell's like he's 80 now. He's pretty old now. He's 80 years old now.
God damn, what motherfucker?
Yeah.
Good God.
Oh wait, here's a good question. Zach, what's your favorite Saw trap and why?
Ooh.
That's a good question right there.
Which one is it again? It's my favorite because it's so fucking stupid. It's the one where in the second movie, where the girl has to put her hands up to retrieve the key, and it gets caught, and she slices her wrists.
Oh,
She could have just fucking put one hand in, and then just opened up the other one, took her hand out, and then just taken it back out. But instead, the dumb bitch put both hands in there, and just fucking sliced up her wrists.
wasn't that Amanda? Oh, who was that Amanda?
No,
Or who
that was
Oh,
that was the fucking the prostitute bitch.
okay. Here's a question. People always discuss this. Do you think Amanda willingly worked with Jigsaw, or do you think she was manipulated by him to work with him?
I think it's about 50-50.
Probably, yeah.
Probably,
But
yeah.
like, she also like into it because like after her escaping in the first movie, she could have been fine, and then she got
Because in the
brought
first
back.
movie, they explain that she's the only one who survived at that point. She's the only one who survived.
Correct.
She
Yeah.
went into the guys like contestants to get the key, and then she got the bear trap off of her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I watch that scene, it's hard to watch. Like I
Yeah,
don't
so
care.
was the Venus flytrap also though too in the second
that
movie.
one too.
Oh.
Yeah. No, what I want them to do is I want them to go a step beyond Terrifier and like show way more fucked up shit. And I'm not saying like anything rapey or anything like that, but I'm saying like I want
I
them
feel
to
like
like
rape scenes are kind of unnecessary.
seriously.
Well,
Thank
well,
you.
the thing,
Thank
well, the thing
you.
is that Kramer is his whole purpose is basically he wants to show you, even though you're a bad person, he wants to see how far you'll go to live. He wants to
Yeah.
see that.
He wants
to see
to
what
put
you
you
will
to the
do.
test, and that's fine.
Yeah.
What I'm talking about is I want to see someone's guts fall out, or just I want to see more extreme gore. You know, like
Yeah.
See, the only
if it's gonna be
time
Saw
I-
11, it needs to be blowing out the other movies and being like, wow, this is fucking like
Well,
really
I mean, in
fucking
Spiral,
good.
some guy gets exploded by a train. Evil Dead 2 is hilarious.
I was
Same
gonna
with
say,
Army of
I
Darkness.
honestly I like the direction of like Army of Darkness and Evil Dead 2 more because like it still keeps that like really gory kind
Yeah.
of scary shit, but it
Dead
has
by
like that
Dawn.
comedic
Dead by
like
Dawn.
comedic
Acts up
fucking
as-
tinge to it. It's funny. I love
Yeah.
it.
Or
He hacks
um,
up his ex-girlfriend and then she starts dancing around naked in the
Yeah.
field.
or
You're like,
what was the show? Ash vs. Evil Dead. The show
Ashes versus
Ash.
Evil Dead was really good.
that was a
I'm
great show.
I'm still sad
I
it
mean-
ended early, man. Like,
And then
Dude,
and then we had Evil Dead Rise, the new one.
Stars.
Evil Dead Rise.
Yeah.
Rise,
Mhm.
new one.
yeah.
I like that one a lot. I thought that one had a lot of good potential.
Yeah,
a lot
Sam-
of people hated it.
Yeah, Sam
like-
Raimi and Bruce Campbell loved it. They loved what they did with
Yeah.
it.
Also,
Yeah,
the fun
I-
part is those vinyl records that we're playing, that was Bruce Campbell's voice that was going over the megaphone.
Oh, it is.
Oh,
Yeah, that was his little
That's sick.
cameo in the movie.
Huh.
that's
I remember.
sick.
I remember Spider-Man 1. He's the wrestler announcer. What's your name,
Yeah.
kid? The Human Spider. That's all you got? Spider-Man.
Wonder
I got you for 3 minutes!
I got you for 3 minutes, brother.
Bonesaw!
Was
Who
he
made
a
you that costume?
Bonesaw's
Bullseye?
ready.
Wasn't he a real wrestler too? Was he a real wrestler too? That guy.
Yeah.
It's Macho Man Randy Savage.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
man.
Oh, that,
Yeah, and then he
That's a
also
cute-
played the
that's a cute
Bellhop in the third movie.
I want
that's a
I want a
cute-
South Park episode where they like make Randy Savage. That'd be funny.
oh,
They
They did.
did.
In the
True.
transgender episode.
Oh
Oh.
yeah, you're fucking right.
Strong woman! Now that I am a woman.
Good
no, I
God.
love the Spider-Man 1 when he goes.
I love
That's a
that.
cute outfit. Did your husband get it for you? He's like, oh, he's just like.
I love that South Park is not afraid to like just attack everybody.
Oh, they don't care.
They don't care.
give
I
a
They
feel
made
like
fun
so-
of,
I feel
They
like
made
South
fun of,
Park kind of lost it. I'm not gonna lie with like the whole like episodic shit. Like, cause I remember
Oh.
like OG shit. Like back in the day, it was just like a handful of them, like Coon and Friends and shit. And
Yeah.
I feel like they really lost it when they started like following a plot. I'm sorry, that's just my opinion. I feel like
Yeah.
South Park was better when it was just like one of
And-
goofy episodes.
Goofy.
I told my
episodes,
mom. I told
yeah.
my mom about that. She goes, "Oh, what's the superhero name?" I was like, "Coon and Friends." She goes, "Oh, she just rolled her eyes." I'm like,
Mommy!
oh.
Kitty's being a dildo. Like that was good South Park.
No, my favorite episode in South Park to this day is the KFC one.
Yeah, and like the PC principal gag was really lame too. I'm sorry.
No,
That show's corny.
it was funny for a while, but it got old.
It got old really quick. Like it was. I'm sorry. Maybe it was a little bit funny at first. Like, oh, that's kind of funny, and then like they did it to death, and I'm just like
the PC babies, and then all you see them with the shades in the hospital.
the fucking
God.
frat party was really funny.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I loved the
Consent forms. Can we get consent forms?
I loved watching fucking South Park and Workaholics and Futurama and well yeah, Workaholics was really funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
God.
there was
still
a recent episode of Family Guy that had a really funny Florida joke where they're on a Segway.
What'd you say,
And
Jack?
oh,
Hold
go
on.
ahead.
Sorry, Daniel. What?
My favorite episode of Workaholics is when they stay late inside the office and take shrooms, and then
Yes. Oh my fucking dude. My favorite Workaholics episode is the one where does one of them get I haven't watched that show in years, but does one of them get a job at a porn theater and like, or do they all just go to a porn
Oh yeah, he
theater?
starts directing porn at his house.
No, there's like a scene or like an episode
What's
where they go
Workaholics?
into
I never
like
heard
a
of this
like a
show.
like a porno theater and like some security guard puts one of them on the ground and is like, this whole floor fucking smells like semen, dude.
Yeah, I remember that one.
God, I love
Wait,
I-
what
I love
is
the first
Workaholics?
two
I've never heard
seasons of
Workaholics
that
before.
show.
I never heard of Workaholics before. I never heard of that show.
You've never watched that show?
No.
Bro.
What is it about? What's it about?
Okay, so that show came out the same time as Key and Peele.
Oh.
yeah.
and-
okay.
And I mean, it's just about these three guys. They work at an office space. The premise is just like it's kind of like adult Ed and Eddie in a way. But
Wait,
It's like
have you
it-
ever seen Office Space the movie? It's a movie called
No,
Office Space.
I
that's a
haven't.
banger. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen it, but I've heard of it.
My stapler. Fucking banger.
I still need to watch that.
There's a fucking part of South Park that makes my mom like so against that show because there's one scene that she loves in it. It's the it's the one with oh what was it? It was the with Token when he tells him when he tries to record a Christian album. He says, "Hey, get your bass guitar. I don't have one. You're black, yeah, you do." My mom's like, "Okay, that's kind of funny."
Yeah,
He goes, "I don't know how to play it. You're black, yes, you do."
Zach and
No, I
Ryan
don't.
are
He's
are
playing
big
it.
like TV dudes for sure. Like they know all that shit. Like
Oh.
Zach loves The Sopranos, obviously.
Sopranos is one of the
gabagool.
fucking. Honestly,
the-
if you think about like The Sopranos, like you break it down to its like bare bones of what it is, it's kind of a funny concept. Like, hey, I'm gonna tell you my boss. I'm a sad. I'm gonna go to the therapist. Hey.
You
Kinda
know,
fucking funny.
a fun fact about The Sopranos: James Gandolfini, who plays the lead guy, he got a call one night from an actual Italian mob boss, and he called him and said, "This, we like what you're doing, but remember one thing: a mobster never wears pajamas." Hung up the phone. He never found out who it was.
What the
But
fuck?
but basically, they knew it was a mobster. It was a real mobster who basically called him.
Mob bosses
called
never
him.
wear pajamas.
He's like,
Man,
hey, look
yeah.
here, buddy. I like your show, pal, but one thing, real mobsters, we never wear pajamas.
Yeah, he never found out. Yeah, he never found out who it was. He never found out who the guy was. But they basically figure out. Oh, it was a
Imagine
mobster,
having your
probably.
masculinity so frail that pajamas offend you of your culture.
True. But yeah, like
Did you guys
Sopranos is
ever
like
watch
fucking
the Hostel
untouchable.
movies?
What?
What?
The Hostel movies.
Hostel.
I've
Yeah.
never seen it.
That's too much. Hostle's too much for me.
I still love the part where she fucking cuts off the guy's dick and feeds it to the dogs.
Oh, I remember that.
Ooh.
I've seen that clip.
Or in the third one where she cuts off the scientist's face and holds it up in front of everyone and says, "We're American and we're fighting back."
We're fighting.
What was the one that was it was based on Saw the Collector? That one I can't watch.
Yeah,
The
that
Collector.
one
I
is. Yeah.
The collection I thought was better, like the fucking night scene part in the beginning of the
Dude.
movie where the scene just comes down and crushes
Oh my
everyone.
fucking god! So me and Daniel have this buddy named Javier and Mark, and I was at his house or whatever, and we were watching a haunted house, the first one or
Oh, I've
whatever.
seen that.
Oh, the
Dude.
parody. Yeah, the parody.
Yeah.
That
Green
movie is really
That's-
funny.
That's the one where they spoofed
Paranormal
Paranormal
Activity.
Activity. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one's pretty funny. And then,
Oh.
but like when I say watch, like literally Javier was like not watching it. He was like skipping through it. So like every 10-20 seconds he'd like skip probably like a minute or two. So it's like he's kind of just like
Oh.
cuz he has this feature on his remote where it'll skip like 20-30 seconds or whatever. So he's like skipping every 20-30 seconds and just being like getting the gist of what's going on in the movie. Like if there's a slow part in the dialogue, like he'll just skip all that.
No,
Bruh.
in Scary Movie when she's going
That
up
annoyed the
stairs,
fuck out of me.
and she's throwing shit off the she throws the grandma at Ghostface in Scary Movie. That I love that Scary Movie. It's funny.
Good god.
Oh,
Yeah,
the part where he gets high with the whole What's up?
What's that?
What is that?
God, that reminds me of old YouTube.
Oh no, the best part was she goes on the computer, white woman in danger, and the cop show up within like a second.
Yeah,
White woman in danger.
I don't know if you guys watched H2O Delirious back in the day, but
Yeah.
Him and his girl broke up.
yeah, him and his girl broke up. Like literally, he put out a video yesterday saying that, hey,
Yeah.
like we're not together anymore, but like we're not on bad terms or anything like that. It was just like he's
Yeah.
just not with her anymore.
That's the
so.
best possible outcome. Like you're still cool with each other, but you just don't want to be like romantically involved.
That like he put out a video about it, and then of course people were like, "Oh fuck that bitch." It's like, dude, like why don't you grow a fucking pair of balls for once and stop fucking like hating on people? Like honestly,
Do you really expect people to do anything less? Less
No.
than like, Oh, she broke up with him. They broke up. Fucking bitch.
Do you-
Stupid. Fucking fuck you.
Wait, do you
Oh,
remember?
God.
Do you remember when they tried to cancel Vanoss because he made that one COVID-19 joke? Do you remember that?
He did?
No, I don't remember that.
I don't remember that.
Cause it is one day he got like a Chinese straw hat and he goes, "Hey China, thanks for the coronavirus." He said that,
Bro.
it's like people trying to get him canceled, but like, dude, he's Asian. Like he can make that joke if he wants.
Alright, well,
everyone
we're not
was
getting any
shocked when he
fucking
said
sponsors
that.
on this fucking podcast anytime
I'm
soon.
so-
I was
Thanks,
gonna say,
Daniel.
might want to cut that. Whoops.
God
It's
damn
one
it, Daniel.
monetization.
God
Hey.
damn it, Daniel.
It's not my fault.
You might as well
said
just say the
worse.
N-word while you're at
No,
it,
it's
too.
okay.
Might as well just go, and then just do it, you know?
That's why we have censors. That's why we can censor it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back in the fucking podcast and censor that. Thanks a lot, dude.
You're welcome. Wait, I think. Wait, is that going to
Hang on, let me check the timestamp of when he said that. He said that at 2:10. Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
Fucking great.
Easy.
You know what sucks too, Ryan, is like you guys will cut out every now and then like I have to like check how long we've been recording for, so that ruins like them being able to see like the webcams and shit, because I haven't like figured out how we're gonna do that in the
Actually,
future.
maybe we should just cut out that whole section where I said that. Actually, this so I won't look like a
Nope,
bad
it's
guy.
on there now. We're on the air. Like you're fucking.
For context, I was
fucked.
repeating a
He
joke
was
from
quoting
Vanoss.
somebody.
Thank you.
No, it's already taken out of proportion, and the clip's posted on Twitter, and you're canceled.
Oh!
Like, you're done.
Fuck.
You're done, Chief.
Yeah, it's over,
the cops
Daniel.
are on
I'm
the
sorry,
way.
man.
Wait, what did
Cops
he get?
are on their
Yeah.
way.
Zach, what'd
Like-
you get?
Beer.
Beer?
He would.
Beer.
Yeah,
This
he
motherfucker
drinks a
Door-
lot.
He DoorDash beer. He like literally DoorDash beer to his
You know,
house.
if he had DoorDashed like McDonald's, I would have been like, yeah, I would have done that too.
Yeah,
but
that makes sense.
but like
Dude,
this
literally-
motherfucker DoorDashed
literally-
Nah,
beer.
I Uber Eats beer.
You Uber
Oh,
Eats?
okay.
Is it at least
Is
good
it-
beer?
It's truly
It's
do you get?
truly.
Truly
Oh, okay.
seltzer. Real.
real man drinks Hill.
I remember at
Hell
one
yeah,
point.
brother.
I remember at one point during COVID.
I
I
like
literally-
that
I literally
fruity
ordered
shit,
DoorDash
brother.
like, every day. Like I DoorDashed every day during COVID.
Oh,
it was crazy.
Ryan.
Mm.
So I finished that. So I'm gonna post it to the PKA subreddit, but I'm gonna post that tribute track.
Oh,
You know-
really?
You know what I'm gonna call it? I'm gonna
What?
call it I love Woody's gamer tag, and then just hope he sees it. And it's gonna be a slam like hardcore track of just like me basically saying that I love the podcast, haha, death metal. Like it's just gonna be a funny
Bruh.
like 2-3 minute track. It's not gonna be anything serious or anything, but
I see.
like I
Hell
posted
yeah, brother.
I posted like the cover art, you know, because I posted Woody with like smoking a joint or whatever. If you saw like a few weeks ago, like
You
Right.
did.
yeah, I did, and so I posted it to the subreddit, and it already got like 50 upvotes on it. So I'm like, all right, well, this is clearly going to work. So that'll be funny
Thanks.
because like I was watching Woody's gamer tag back in like 2013 or something like that, because he was a Minecraft YouTuber initially or something
I thought
like
he was
that.
a Call of Duty. YouTuber.
Actually-
Well, he's a Call of
I
Duty
thought he was
YouTuber.
a Call of Duty commentator.
He was a Call of
He was
Duty
like one of the
commentator.
OG Call of Duty commentators.
Yeah, and then he was
He
like,
was.
yeah, he
I
was.
thought so. Along with like fucking Wings of Redemption, White Boy 7th Street, all those guys.
Allier.
White Boy 7th Street.
Yeah, White Boy 7th Street.
Man, that's a name I have
Oh.
not heard in a bajillion years.
Remember Keemstar? Oh boy.
Dude, if you want to hear on some drama, Wings of Redemption had that Wall Cow podcast, and he just left it like a few days ago. And it was like,
Officially?
dude, did you really think that that was going to be profitable or make money? You're working with fucking Keemstar. Like,
Oh my
That's why I
God,
told you
yeah.
that one YouTuber I watched, he said no to him. I told you. Remember
Which
I told
one?
you he said no to him. DSP.
oh, Dashy XP?
No, Darkside Phil.
I don't know who that is.
Oh yeah, DSP. Oh my God.
Who's that?
For context, I like him, so please don't make fun of him, please. I like the guy.
You like him? Like unironically?
He's.
Oh my god.
You know what? We're skipping this. We're skipping it. No, we're
Wait,
skipping
no,
it.
I need to know now. I need
No,
the
we're
lore.
skipping it.
Ryan, what's
No,
the
we're
lore?
skipping it.
The lore, he's just kind of an infamous figure in like the Let's Play scene. He's been like a
Oh.
thing forever. He used to be like a quote unquote professional fighting game player. And I mean
Fuck?
by professional
He
fighting
was.
game player, he like lost one Street Fighter tournament. I think it was Apex or whatever. And I don't remember. And then like he stopped doing it, and he's like a really sore loser. He gets really mad and just rages and shit.
That's really
he's
funny.
bad.
There's more to it, but okay, sure.
Yeah, I mean I know there's more to it. I'm not gonna go.
Yeah. He like recently like he's spoken about like some of the past scenes. He used to say like really like bad jokes or like offensive stuff he used to say back in the day, and it's like, ouch, that would not go well over today.
That's really
like,
funny.
this
Yeah,
was
and like
old shit from-
like he kind of became a like a object of ridicule, where like people would make this series called "How Not to Play Insert
Yeah.
Game," and it was whatever he was playing, because he was kind of just known for like being very bad at games and getting really mad at them.
like
There's an infamous clip of him
Okay,
playing
Queso.
fucking Half-Life 2 where he
Oh.
can't figure out how to crouch jump
Yep.
for like 20 minutes.
Black
He's like,
Mesa.
how do I
That was
do it?
Black Mesa.
Yeah, well, Black Mesa. That was
Oh, is it
it's like Black
Yeah.
Mesa, and he
That's
was
really
like
funny.
getting really mad. Like, I understand why you like DSP, because he is kind of funny for that shit like that.
Like
I'm
no,
not
Like,
gonna
no,
lie.
okay,
it's
Queso,
not,
getting all mad
no,
and
no,
shit.
it's not for that. It's because he's like been very open about like his past, and like he's accepted responsibility for stuff that he didn't do back then.
Right.
Because like he's really been like, hey, like I did a lot of things. I'm sorry, but I'm moving on, and that's what I'm happy about. He's moved on.
Oh,
He's
that's
just
kind of based of him. Yeah.
You know,
like
yeah, like-
acknowledging that he was
In the wrong.
kind of a bit of a wiener.
He had
Wiener.
there was at one point where he actually like said like a lot of like disgusting things to this one female YouTuber. He was like, I am so sorry. Like I did not, he you know, you could tell like it hurts him to like talk about it, but it's like, hey, I said it and I did it. I gotta take responsibility for it. I gotta say, hey, I said it. I'm sorry. It's not who I am anymore. Plus, he used to also be a drunk. He admitted it. He used to like drink a lot and be like
That would make sense.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
Like,
okay, only use me, Blade.
I
That's
drink
a whole
lot.
nother.
What'd you say, Zach?
I drink a lot.
Well, okay, but only use me, Blade like gets paid to drink on live stream. So basically,
Does he
what
really-
happened?
wait,
No,
does he
he's
really?
dying.
He is
He's
dying.
dude. He's
Wait,
gonna
is he?
fucking die of liver cirrhosis.
Cirrhosis,
Oh.
yeah. Like
Probably.
Wait, what was that one video? Oh wait, there was a video I watched.
he
this
literally
guy-
was in a hotel like a few weeks ago and like was like drinking on stream, and then like the reason that the cops got called on him was because like initially it's like, okay, you're being too loud at the hospital. Excuse me, the hotel.
hotel.
And then the
Drinking from
hotel,
hospital.
and then the hospital's like, hey, you got to get out. And then like the
Hotel.
the hotel like called the cops on him because like, and then he was like so drunk to the point where he couldn't even talk or move. So they were like trying to like make sure he was okay. And then he got sent to the hospital because he basically got alcohol poisoning. If that is accurate, that last part might not be. I don't know if he got alcohol poisoning or it was just
Why does he keep drinking?
so
then?
drunk that
Jesus.
from drinking so much.
Because people pay him.
They
It's
donate money.
Actually, no, it's actually like really evil. The poor guy's gonna die. Like he's not the best dude on the planet, but watching someone get like drank to death on stream is kind of dark.
Yeah, it's pretty dark.
It's kind of fucking dark.
It's fucked up, yeah. Like he doesn't deserve that at the end of the day, and like even lol cows like Wings of Redemption, I like.
Yeah. Like Keemstar tried to get DSP on there, and he obviously is like, no, like why would I want to be associated with someone like you?
No,
And
it's
he
true.
I think Keemstar, literally, Keemstar literally do a fit about it on Twitter. He do a
Well,
fit.
Keemstar's
over
a
that.
little
Dude,
bitch boy.
I would argue that like fucking Keemstar is a huge lol cow. People don't talk about it, but he totally is. He's such a fucking
yeah,
shithead,
like-
dude.
He may be
Like,
successful,
he was up there with those
but he's a
YouTubers,
loser.
like,
He's a loser.
But
Leafy
he's
is
such a
here.
loser. He's like fucking. He's like a 40-year-old man who talks about YouTube drama.
You know
for
what
a
the best
job.
It's
part-
like,
the
why
best
do you
part is-
fucking care?
The best part is he quit YouTube because of cancel culture. No, because people finally had enough of you. That's why you quit. That's why you quit.
No, exactly, and all his bullshit, dude.
You guys remember like Leafy is here and Pyrocynical and fucking like
Yeah, of course.
did you guys ever watch Xcode or whatever? I don't
think
You
so.
know, you know what YouTuber I love today? Like he's really funny. Raccoon Eggs. I think he's
I
funny.
forgot about him.
There was a stream moment where he drank so much that he literally threw up on his keyboard.
Oh god, that's not fun.
He goes, hey dad, you hear him? He like drive him and you just see him throw up.
Me and Daniel have a buddy named Markel, and like he's hung out with us a few times, and like
You know what?
gotten...
No, what? When I talk about that right now, we're talking. Okay, let's talk about the time he threw up in your car. Let's do that one.
That's what
The
I
first
was
time he
getting
threw up in your
to.
car. Okay, go ahead.
But like, you guys remember Markel, like the vocalist for Infant originally, the black dude?
I know.
Yeah, like
Markel. Yeah.
he would never smoke weed, and so when he would smoke weed with me, he would get really sick from... I think he was like hypersensitive to cannabis or something, but like he would throw up and pass out. Like when he would smoke cannabis with us.
Then one time they got all high, like a bunch, like Anthony and them, and they went to Taco Bell, and he
was
threw
it
up in our
Taco Bell?
friends-
I don't even.
Yeah, no,
Oh
it was Taco
yeah,
Bell,
it was Taco Bell. Yeah.
And then afterwards, he's acting like yo, right? He literally throws up all over our friend's bedroom on the
like
floor.
on his floor, yeah.
I
Like...
had to run outside because the smell was getting to me, and I was gagging. I had to run outside. I couldn't even fucking breathe in
Daniel,
my
you
room.
were so dramatic about it.
Dude, no, I could smell it. I could smell it. That's what it would smell it.
Dude, he had done that so many times to me. I was just kind of like, whatever, like.
And then me and then me and him went to a concert or a gig that he and
Oh
Shay
yeah,
did.
and he
Shay
had
did.
thrown up like outside of my car.
He ate a whole bag of edibles. A whole bag of edibles, and then he lost it.
Bruh.
No, you know what? It was a whole bag of edibles. You're right.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, because you were inside performing and watching, and then I was with him in the car.
Oh no, and he did it while I was performing.
Yeah, and then my mom was freaking out, and then you came out, you were like, "Oh, damn it!"
I mean, because some of it was on the floor of the car, so
And
it wasn't a
literally-
lot, but most of it was outside of the car.
And then literally, it's like 3 a.m. We're tired. We go to McDonald's. We ask, "Hey, you want something?" He is passed out, like completely.
But then he
like,
just randomly
out.
wakes up and is like, "Yo, can you give me some fries?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I can get you some fries."
I just turn around. I'm like, what? I turn around. He's awake somehow. I'm like, oh god.
What about you, Ryan? Do you have funny?
Oh, come on,
weed
Ryan. You gotta have some
stories?
stories.
Funny what?
Like-
Weed stories?
Yeah, of like
drunk
like
stories?
getting out drunk or something with friends and stuff.
I
And,
mean, I've been sober for like 3 years.
Yay.
Let me see.
gay
No, more like based. Let's see.
based.
Let's see.
Based
Probably my
gay.
favorite weed story was the first time my mom caught me high.
Oh no!
This is a slapper, dude.
What year
So,
was this?
I was in high school, so I don't
Okay.
know. Probably
Yeah.
like 2016, senior year of
Damn.
high school,
Yeah.
maybe junior year. So I was like, I had gone and smoked with my friends Casey and Trevor, and I had walked home, and I get home, and like my mom, like I don't know, she like got home, and I was just high as shit, and I come out of my room basically, and I'm like, "Hey mom, I'm really tired, dude," and she's like,
What the fuck?
"Okay," and like I'm like, "I'm gonna take a nap," right? And I come back and like it's like dinner time. I come out for dinner. I eat my entire dinner in like fucking 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Fucking blow that shit up. And I go, yeah, I'm gonna go back to bed, mom. And then I go and grab a family-sized bag of Doritos and I bring it into my room.
What the fuck, dude?
My mom caught me. She was like, bro, I know you were fucking high. I'm not stupid. And I'm like,
Wait, did she tell you this like the next day, or was this like she came into your room type shit, or?
no, I think it was like the next day. She was like, Ryan, I know you were fucking high as shit. I don't really give a shit, but try to be less obvious. 'cause that was so
Obvious.
obvious. I just rolled. Hey man, I'm really
Hey, man.
tired. I'm gonna go sleep with my family-sized bag of Doritos.
Doritos. What about you, Zach?
Oh,
Oh shit. Which
Oh
one do you want to
god.
hear?
Oh, the best one, and the funniest one.
I have so many stories I can tell though.
Okay,
One of them,
we're on
I
a
was
fucking
at a pub
podcast,
with
so
some friends. Yeah. One of them, I was at a pub with some friends. And I was just like fucking pissed drunk, and some chick followed me into the bathroom.
what?
Oh, here we go.
uh-oh.
And I rejected her, and she got fucking pissed because I had a girlfriend at the time.
Okay.
Oh no.
And then I went outside and smoked a cigarette, and some chick walked up to me and fucking licked my eyeball.
This
What
was
the
all in
fuck?
Excuse me?
this is all in like a 20-minute span of or something like that. Like this all happened in
What?
in, like a matter of 20 minutes.
What the actual
20,
shit?
30 minutes, yeah.
What in the fuck?
Why did you let her?
No,
I didn't. She
she was
just
Probably too
violating him.
drunk. He just
Oh,
it didn't even register until it happened.
That is not okay. Like if
He
you
just-
can't
he-
do
he's
that to
just
women,
like,
you can't do that to
what
men
was
either.
that?
I don't care.
But he
Like-
fucked
My
the
eye hurt
eyeball.
for like fucking 2 days later.
What the fuck, dude?
Wait, what happened? What happened
Dude,
to your eye? What'd
I
you say?
It was hurting for like 2 days straight afterwards.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like, oh, I got pink eye. But I would be like, oh
I was gonna
god.
say, do you get like a fucking infection or some shit?
good God,
damn.
I'd be
It was
scared,
sorry.
honestly.
Who
Dude,
knows
there
what
was
that son's been?
But then there was another time I went to a bar and I was wearing
no.
my famous sweater that has all the serial killers on it.
yeah.
Oh no.
Someone walked up to me and started talking shit to me.
Yeah,
And
that's
it
about
was
right.
like right after I shaved my head. So he called me a skinhead repeatedly.
What is wrong with
Oh.
So I grabbed a fucking cue ball and I was about to hit him, and then his girlfriend got in between us.
Uh-oh.
And she's like, "You don't want to mess with people like that."
What the fuck?
I thought the way it was going, I thought we were gonna be like, Charles Manson murdered my friend or something like that. It was gonna be some shit.
I think it was open. No, it wasn't an open mic. It was a show me and Che played. This was like 2 years ago or something, and I just now thought about it.
Is that when the Crips came?
What?
Is that when the Crips came?
The what?
Was it the Bloods or the Crips that went to one of your guys' show?
I have no idea. You'd have to ask Che on that. I don't know actually. But I remember we were playing a show. We were open up for like some rock bands or something like that. It was just like one of those off shows. We couldn't find any metal shows because this was like I think 2022 or 2021, one of the two.
Mm.
And you know, this was before Alex had joined the band, and so basically I think I was at the bar or something like that. Just like because this is one of those bar venues that sold like food, so they had like chicken strips, pizza, and fucking like T-bone steaks and shit like that. So I ordered some fucking chicken strips. I was just like, you know what? I'm hungry. I'm gonna order some shit. I'm gonna order dinner while I'm here. So I ordered this shit, and like I can't remember if we had gone. I think this was like right after our set or something like that. But
Oh no.
I had ordered some chicken strips and a beer, just like typical shit, and like I was just chilling by myself while Che was outside talking to like the promoter or whatever, just like having a casual conversation with the promoter, and like this old lady, not old lady, like middle-aged woman, like God, she had to have been like 50 or 60 at least, like at least 50s, like okay,
Karen.
like was at the bar, came up to me while I was eating, and was just kind of like trying to get to know me. Like she was asking me questions of like, where you from? Like, you know, what kind of music you play, and like how old are you? And I'm like, you know, I think I was like 22 at the time or something like that. I had to have been 21 or 22, and she was trying to like, so the way she was trying to let me know she was interested was like, you know, it was one of those bars where it had bar stools that you sit on top of. You know, you can like slide them, and she kept like every now and then she'd get up. She worked for the actually I just remember she worked for the bar. That's what it was. So she worked for the bar and like the venue, and was like trying to flirt with me or something like that, like trying to like get in my pants. because
You're taking it.
what?
Should have taken it. You'd be like, hey, let's go. My
Jay
place.
told me I should have taken it. He was like, dude, she's
Wait,
interested in you.
Wait, how old was she? How old was she?
God, she had to have been like 56 at least.
Oh hell yeah! There you go.
Like late 50s for sure.
That's a
But
fossil right there.
Meat.
what?
That's a
wanna
fossil right there.
Dude, like she sat on one of the bar stools and started like sliding her chair next to me and was like every few moments like she'd come closer to me and like be
Were
trying
you
to talk
into
to
it?
me. No, I didn't like because I think
Aw.
I don't know, I just wasn't like looking for anybody at the time, so I was just like not really interested, you know.
Did I
Like,
ever
I'm
tell?
not-
Did I ever tell you that one time that one girl in like her early 40s, like I was hitting on her in one of my college classes? Did I tell you that?
her early 40s?
She was like 43, like 42, 43.
Daniel, you should tell him about the time
Oh no, which one?
the dumpster story.
The dumpster story.
Ryan's reaction.
Wait, the dumpster story. Wait, what are you talking
Yeah,
about?
or like
I'm trying to
behind
remember.
a store or something like that with that girl.
That's a little too X-rated for the podcast, but
No, we talked about fucking like pedo YouTubers earlier. That's not too far.
okay. Okay. Oh,
Ryan.
I'll censor some of it though, because I have to.
That's fine. That you can tell it how you want.
Me and this girl, we're still friends, but we were like
We're
friends with
still
benefits.
friends.
We were like friends with benefits and shit. And I remember one time we were just hanging out. She had to go to like a Best Buy to
Best Buy.
to like fix something for her. One of her things had to be fixed. And you know, we're talking and talking, one thing leads to another. Sorry, I don't want to tell the story, but I have to. But oh, he left. Okay. Basically, one thing led to another, and it's getting a little hot and heavy behind the Best Buy.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Let's just say my hands equal her pants.
At the Best Buy.
At the Best
Outside.
Buy.
Outside the Best Buy.
Okay, so at the Best Buy. I'm just kidding.
At the Best Buy.
Well, yeah.
It should have been at it
Huh?
should have been at Bed Bath and Beyond.
So you can smell good.
But yeah, it was just really awkward because we were like both like these really shy people, and it just happened, and then like she was just like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Yeah, you good?" She goes, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay." This is the most awkward response, like the most awkward response to like one another.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But like I was into her, but she wasn't. Like she didn't want to commit, which is whatever. I don't care. She was honest about it.
Yeah.
Don't you? Oh yeah, but Anthony has a few more stories than I do. He has a lot more stories.
Shut up.
Yes, you
fucking-
do. You gotta talk about your stories.
I mean, I told one of them like the last episode. I mean,
Remember you gotta tell him about the Big Bear one.
no, I'm not gonna tell him about that because like that's a friend of mine. I don't fucking tell about that. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Make me share one, so you gotta share one too.
Oh, okay, that's fair, but like also I'm not gonna like that's a person I know in real life. I'm not gonna talk to them
Okay,
about them like that. That's
That's
rude.
my fault. That's my fault.
No, it's fine. It's just, I mean, that one I specifically can't. Like, that's like if Ryan talked about his wife on the podcast or something like that. Like, I'm not gonna go there.
True.
You know,
Wait,
like
why is married?
Uh,
Wait, he's
engaged, Ryan?
It's a
Maybe
secret.
the
Like,
secret.
Top secret, bro.
Top
Yeah.
secret. Okay.
married. Top secret.
You wouldn't know her. She goes to another school.
She goes to another.
Oh,
She
I'm just trolling. I'm trolling.
she
I'm
lives in
trolling.
he said
she
that
lives
one
in-
from
No,
Pineapple.
we're not
Pineapple
saying where they
Express.
live.
she
We're not
lives in
saying that.
a
House.
country that is where
Yeah.
she lives.
So true.
And she speaks a like a
Ryan.
native language.
They
Ukraine?
do speak. No.
What?
They
know why
live
I
here.
thought
What do you,
that.
they live in America, Tony.
What's
Come on.
America?
I don't know,
America.
man.
Hey, there you go.
America, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah!
Oh,
Come against
do you
the
remember-
motherfucking
Fucking
here,
day,
here.
yeah.
Wait, Anthony, do you remember that? Remember that one time? You remember that one time I threw the dodgeball at that one girl? She chased me. You remember that?
No.
In PE class, there was this girl who was like being an asshole to me, and I threw a dodgeball at the back of her head. And she fell over, and then she chased me afterwards.
Well deserved.
She deserved it. She got what was coming to her.
Yeah, if you're gonna be an asshole to somebody, you get what's coming to you. I also hate those people who are like they only have good stories from high school. It's like, bro, you clearly peaked in high school, like, dog.
True.
I didn't peak. I was just involved.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying, like, those motherfuckers who are like, oh, I dogged this chick in high school. It's like, dude, it's been like
You did
7,
too.
8 years since I was in high school, and I don't talk about that shit.
It's weird looking back at high school. It's like, what could I have done that was better?
Nothing, because you were a dumb teenager, and that's the choices you make.
Like,
I could have done better.
Yeah, but also you were a fucking dumb teenager who didn't know any better. Or if you did know better, like, teenagers don't give a fuck, you know?
True.
I was a fucking idiot when I was in high school.
So was I. Fucking, I've seen old pictures of Ryan, and I'm like, God damn, boy.
What?
He's, like, bald in them.
Uh-huh.
I know it's not high school you, but that's like we had just become friends or something like that at that point.
Probably, yeah.
Oh,
That's crazy.
I always thought Ryan with his head shaved looked like Tyler 1.
So when
Dude,
a bald
I was
person
talking to
washes
my
their
partner about this actually, and like I said that having like my head shaved and having a beard made me look racist.
Oh,
I look.
Oh my
Did it
fucking
though?
god! What?
You'd have
So
to
when a
see it,
bald-
but it does look like that. It's bad. Never
Ugh.
again.
when a
Yeah,
bald
fucking.
person washes their face,
I-
how far back do they go?
I've never heard her voice, to be honest. Like, or have we
Their
been on a call
voice?
with her? No, huh?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Probably not.
Does she have like a like an accent, or is it just like any other person?
They learned English in like elementary school, Tony.
Yeah, but I'm saying like do they have remnants of do they have an accent though?
Not really.
Okay, so they just
They
talk
sound
like
like a person,
They
you know,
sound-
where I'm from.
they have like a New Jersey accent.
No.
Hey, from
Jersey.
Jersey.
Sound like a normal
Where's
person
the
from-
beach?
Where's the beach?
Yeah, I mean, like they were just they grew up knowing both languages. Like they were socialized on the language that I'm not gonna say.
The fake
'Cause I don't wanna
country,
give too much personal
Australia.
information.
They speak Australian?
You know, yeah.
They speak
And
Australian.
then they're like ASL, dude. Like
They speak a
fucking in
language.
elementary school.
Imagine knowing ASL.
Yeah.
It's like a dumb retard. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Canceled.
Cancelled.
Hey, now he gonna
It's
get
over.
canceled now. It'll
Yeah.
cancel out mine. It'll cancel out mine.
It'll cancel out yours.
Is that how
PEMDAS.
that works? I'm just
You know, you know, I just
PEMDAS.
realized though, if you put this on YouTube, it'll probably get taken down because I said that. So you probably have to
I was
censor
gonna
that
say
anyway.
like yeah, you
You have
should
to
cut
cen- you have
that.
to
I should
censor it
cut
anyway,
that.
just-
Well,
yeah,
I'll
just
just
cut it out.
I'll put like
Something.
I'll put like a little censor thing on it or whatever.
Yeah,
Like
there
I'll
we
just
go,
cut out
yeah.
the audio. But
What's
yeah.
up, Vanilla Face?
Okay,
There was
that's allowed.
I was on Reddit and there was like people were trying to think of like racist slurs to call white people, and one of them was mayo monkey, and I was like, good god. That one's
Fucking cracker.
pretty funny. It is.
Oh,
but
my
it
mom
isn't.
got pizza. Nice.
Oh, nice.
yeah.
You want some cheese with that wine, you cracker?
Well, you guys want to call it a show?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
guys
it's like
have any,
3 hours. We've been doing it for 3 hours. Yeah, we're good.
if I had to guess what time we're at, we're probably at like 2.5 hours. Yeah, we should probably.
Really? Do you
Wrap
think
it
that'll
up.
be enough footage to cut?
Oh yeah,
hell
yeah.
yeah.
Me and him usually only do like 2 hours, an hour and a half of showtime. But
okay.
we were like, well, we're getting 4 people. We're gonna have 4 people this episode, but we'll cut it at probably like 2.5 hours.
yeah.
'Cause
Episodes 1, episode 2 to this, the gap is hilarious.
it's hilarious. Like
The
we haven't
gap.
done an episode in like 2 months or something like that. Like
No, it's been
right.
longer. It's been
has
longer.
it been longer? It's probably been like 3
Oh.
then. But
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan, do you have any social media? Do you want to plug? Zach, do you have any social media you want to plug?
Plug your
Uh,
music, like a middle musician.
Follow Misandristic Mutilation and Barbaric Exsanguination on Facebook and Instagram.
Okay, and I'll leave the links in the description for that. Zach, do you have any stuff you want to pimp?
You gotta follow Deflowered on Instagram and the Facebook, and then Instagram, and then
Let's make sure to listen to Deflowered and make sure to listen to Infinectomy and make sure to listen.
Also, we're doing a little mini tour in September with Guttalax and Guinea Pig.
Yeah,
You're
and
playing
then,
with Guttalax.
Tony Slam album
Just in
coming out
Texas.
pretty
Ah.
soon. So make sure to keep on the lookout for that. It's gonna be a full length rap album. Daniel, do you want to pimp any shit?
Yeah, I have a new album coming out.
He has an album too.
It's called Autistic Meltdown.
It's called Autistic Meltdown.
Coming in winter 2024.
It's just Freebird on repeat.
Freebird on repeat. All right. Well, make sure to we will see everybody in the next episode of the podcast of the Reject Squad. It has been
Whenever
your boy
that will
Tony,
be.
and that will be it for this episode. So we will see you guys in the next one later.
See ya.